your shit out first.
Oh, come on.
Alright. Welcome, YouTube, back to the Eclipsian Lyceum, session 85. Here, nothing's going to happen.
What?
Yeah, that's probably about right.
Get ready for another 8 hours of nothing.
Yeah, like last session.
Don't
Jesus
you
fucking
forget it.
Holy cow.
What we are going to try to do today is see how much space we can take up on Google servers.
Don't say that, they'll hear you.
With absolutely nothing.
Just 8 hours
And
of white
those
noise.
dumbasses do it for free. Those suckers.
If you want to take up further space, you ought to stream this over Google, or over YouTube, rather.
They do it for free, but they sell
I
the
am
shit out of
currently-
it.
Do it over YouTube and Twitch at the same time.
I'm currently streaming this through 5 different YouTube accounts.
Because why not?
They
Just
all
gotta get all
start
the
with
angles.
Uncle B. The rest you can fill in.
A, C, D, E.
I'm gonna make those accounts now just to thumbs upping my videos. Okay. Chris, if you're still a fan, you just know that you're the only one we got, and I really don't want you.
I do, Chris. I appreciate your patronage of the videos. But it is Uncle's account, so you should listen to him.
You would do me a great honor if you thumbs up this video and left a comment. Let me know that you have yet to kill yourself and that you are still alive.
I think it's a bit much.
Yeah. It is. In all seriousness, folks, suicide is a very serious issue. And that, while those dumb fuckers are still with us in this world, we should take it very seriously. At least until they finally do it. Now on...
Uncle's got opinions.
Yes, I do.
Yes, he does.
Alright. Now on to the wonderful and greatly detailed recountings of our wonderful Fate Keeper. Have at it.
It's me, right? Yes. Alright, so...
No, your time.
Other way
No.
around, Tucker.
No. Yeah. I did that all last week, it's fine.
He
And in
doesn't.
session 85, Tucker learns to count.
It's been a
So,
long time.
last time on the Eclipsian Lyceum, Kurtal stayed at the dragon home for most of the time, only came back when Namuin finally started rousing. He spent some time with him while he was, volunteering in the infirmary, and found that Namuin would like to go on a final trek to see names that I have forgotten, and we were fairly certain to go to First World. I think one was like Runhilda. No, it wasn't. It was Rachel? Rochelle?
Rochelle.
Yeah, Rochelle and some other person. That
Gija.
is Gija, yes. Thank you. Names that I do not care about. Anyways, Rolun did a lot of studying on his stuff, on his spells, and researching you still researched some last time about the night shades. That's the word. And then you were tasked to go on oversee a walk, and you're going to bring Sollyn along so he can get his second walk out of the way.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just had a burp, but I was trying not to do it very loud.
Okay. Okay.
So it was one of those half burps.
Make sure.
Katrina did a lot of her own work on her spells, and now she's going with Kurtal to First World, as is Poogie. The Alders of Punya are still at the Embitapa, are still at the dragon nest, watching over little dragonlings. Ilaria was sent to the front lines. Oh, and also we cleared up that whole business about people being pregnant. We just got rid of them.
Not rid of the people. Not rid of the people.
Yeah, the babies. They're gone. They're out of here. Magically. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And then Lara's at the front line, and that's pretty much right where we ended. Like, everyone was about to go do things.
That's right. Very good job.
When we left off, Sollyn was in Lyriel.
What the hell was
What
he doing
happened? What happened there?
Hanging out.
Oh yeah, and then you came back and
Stop
you're like,
whining to Rolun about
I
it.
mean, I was trying to save you some face about how Rolun was giving you shit, but I mean, now that you bring it up,
That's an important thing. I'm gonna have to kill him at some point.
Go ahead.
good luck.
Please don't. Please don't. I'm begging you.
I mean, if
No,
you
but,
want to, it'll definitely be an end of your character, but by all means.
Sollyn got permission to leave the Lyceum to go to Lyriel.
That's okay. Don't worry too much, guys. The last time he tried to kill somebody in the Lyceum, it really didn't happen.
I didn't try to kill him, I was trying to capture him, which is why I used the non-lethal poison.
Non-lethal poison. Do you hear yourself?
It was fucking drow poison, it just puts him to sleep.
You can still kill them if you give them too much.
Well, yeah, I got 1 dose!
Don't worry, guys. It's just
Hit him
You
and
know
get
his
DC
physiology?
14.
it's just poison, guys. Don't worry about it.
It's just poison.
You know what else is poison, Tucker? Alcohol.
Right.
It's true.
I don't
Alcohol
That's a
kills
fair
people
point.
too.
Roland does.
He's a dwarf.
Okay. Wonderful
It's their
recap.
hair.
Solan's gonna start a petition to ban alcohol since it's a fucking poison too.
I'll kill you.
People would invent guns just to shoot you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's
That's how it works.
what happened at the Prohibition.
They didn't invent guns, dingus.
They did. They invented like 15 different models just to kill people.
Tommy gun.
There you go.
That's not the same.
You're not allowed to speak until you learn to count to 2, so shut the fuck up.
He did
That's why I
learn
want you
today,
to look
though.
over my spell, dude. Come on.
I will 1 week after you give it to me.
It's right there. I even told you about it earlier.
Alright, so you got a week. I may actually rush and do it early.
Early,
not-
he means
probably
after
not.
today.
I was waiting. I was waiting. I was just
Probably
waiting.
not. Okay. Alrighty. So, first things first. Kurtal Turtle, did you go through and reevaluate your stats for your church? No.
I was about to say, no, I haven't.
Okay. You lose 1 fame for your church being unambitious and lazy. And disorganized and disorderly.
What about Solan's church?
Hey! The Church of the Heavenly Spider is growing rapidly. You now have
Hold 0.
8 arachnids with you. That's right.
That's funny. Then it has a right to be.
Spider Fist Cathedral. There you go. They call me the Fist.
You don't want to know why.
Believe me, you really don't.
Okay. Because I'm a veterinarian. Okay. Let's see. Alright. So. Who are we going to start with? Oh, fuck a duck. Let's start with... oh yeah, Ilaria.
Okay.
Did you have a chance to read through your handout for the saddle?
Yes.
Okay.
I was just looking through it again now, just to refresh myself.
After Cabal, under Cabal 1 Companions, there's a handout for Birdman.
Okay.
Do you have a name for Birdman?
Yeah, I'll put it on there.
Alright. I think you can edit it.
Copy of Giant Eagle. That's a pretty good name.
Bird.
It's a Native American name.
It's a work in progress, Kyle.
His father's name was Giant Eagle.
I am copy of Giant Eagle.
So according to this, I have a traffic of 24.
No, fucker! Learn to do math. Get
Like
Tucker
the
to help
show?
you.
Or like what?
Don't forget that the one numbers are percentages, so you multiply them as a percentage.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So it'd be 2 times 0.12. So 0.24 traffic.
Okay. 0.24? Yeah.
Yeah, it's 0.12 for awareness
It's
per
a percent
popularity.
increase, right? It's percent increase, right? Or
No,
is it
no.
just the percent you're multiplying? I don't know. Okay.
The
It's just-
value is the percentage.
Okay.
Yeah, it says the result is the church traffic, so it's 0.24.
Okay. And did you readjust your fame?
I'm trying to click on the thing, see if there's any changes to fame.
Okay. There were several changes. Alrighty. So, going with John. Let us return. When last we left John, he was flying with wind beneath his wings.
I'd hope so.
Okay. I believe... Oh my, that's right. To the big map. To the big map, to the big map, to the big map. Okay. Now who the hell am I going to give people control of just so they can see? Let's see. Has sight. Everybody. All players. Sight 500 feet. Yeah. Poof.
Okay, so according to this, I get a 0.05 popularity thing.
I will, if
As
you
a
can't-
flat bonus distributed evenly across all routes within its range.
Well, the routes are for people that own the land.
Okay, then I don't see any other changes that need to be done to fame or infamy, because I've only got 10% fame.
Okay. Alrighty then. Let's see. Alright. Ilaria. When last we left you, you flying in, you saw that there was a group of wizzies. 5 wizzies. Maybe more. We're not sure what the Eclipsian gods are. But only 3 of them, or were they enough to have a name? There are evil things coming up behind them. You see that, YouTube? Look at that. All sorts of ugliness.
Does it continue on past these people? Or is it like a horde sort of thing? Or is this the group?
That is a very good question. When you look past this area, it gets narrower, like a valley between 2 very high peaks. And there is more coming, yes. Further back, though,
Okay.
there's a gap. This is the main group.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, got some ugly men coming out of the water.
The people alive probably still initially thinks they're Swaggin.
Yep.
Guess you rolled that crit fail on noticing what they were.
Yes.
So from now on, she's like, "Yeah, it's Swaggin." Wait, no, Katrina corrected me.
Yep. So she's warning Dahern that, hey, there's Sohagan up there. So
Yeah.
Walgan.
And I look closer. Wait, are those the deep? I don't know. One of those two.
There's some ugly
Nice.
things up yonder.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
And these are these like rised up, or is this like a drop from here down to here?
No, that is a rise up.
Okay, so like it can't be traversed easily.
This is all ascending. Each area is much higher than the next.
Okay. So like people couldn't climb over this stuff very easily,
Not up. They could jump down, but they might break a leg.
even. Like, because this looks like it's higher than right here. Like there's a hill or whatever have you.
Yeah, these are all drops.
Okay. Okay, so they could just jump down without
Yes.
too much difficulty. Good to know. Important to know. So there's, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, John. So, now the big question is, let's see, how high are you guys flying right now?
Good question. Probably fairly high, so we weren't attacked by that goth.
Okay.
So I don't know, 100 feet, at least. I'm thinking. Seems reasonable.
Okay. 100 feet. Okay.
Maybe higher, between 100 and 200.
Okay. I'm gonna say you guys are at 150.
Okay. That's out of range of all medium range spells, so pretty much so. Most of them, anyways. Makes sense.
All right. So you guys are flying, and let's see. His mount is covered with barding, so he. I don't think you put barding on yours. You just have your saddle.
Just the saddle.
Yep. So you are technically a little faster than he is. So, all right. Up in the air, he kind of slows down a little bit, kind of hovering as he's trying to look around, figure out what it is he wants to do here. Do you have any suggestions you want to give him in the moment?
Yeah. We need to slow them down. Maybe use the nets. I'll kind of yell over to him.
Okay.
I'll kind of gesture to, like, this way, like, because they're 80 foot long each, so if we put down two of them roughly end to end, we can pretty much cover this entire, like, area here. Like,
Alright.
he would go up and this way, I'll go up and then that way, sort of thing.
All right. He will nod at you. And, yep, he will point that way and then gesture this way for himself.
Okay.
All right. And he takes off this direction. Okay. Go ahead and do what you want to do as he's flying away.
Yep, and just make sure that whatever I will do will hit and... Nope, I didn't move the eagle. And what action is it to drop a payload again? You can do it as a swift.
You can do it as a swift, yes. But you take an extra penalty on it.
Well, this isn't AoE, so I mean...
You still have to hit the target square, I mean, because that... It's
Okay.
all orientation beyond that.
Yeah. Otherwise, what is it? Standard or move?
Otherwise, it is a standard action. Yep.
Okay. And these guys are running, I'm guessing?
These
Or
are...
are they...
They're kind of moving at, slogging through at a fast walk.
Okay.
Yeah.
So these guys aren't like at a full run coming down here?
Nope. No, they're just...
How long...
They're double timing it, that's all.
Okay, so yeah. Then I would do it that way. And then I'll do it as a swift action.
Okay.
And as we're flying, I'll cast a spell.
Okay, yeah, you have time to do that. Just so you know, these are dropped, so you actually have to attack something that's within, adjacent to you or under you while you're flying.
Okay, then I probably would have started it back over here where I'm envisioning started to like go that way sort of thing.
Okay.
And I'll start and then it's kind of the orientation. I'm having the 80 foot go.
Okay. Well, anywhere along your path, you can flip it, so wherever you want to.
Yep, right along here.
Okay.
Okay. What do I roll again? Let's see.
This you really don't have to bother because you're not hitting in the middle of a group of them or anything yet.
Yeah, I'm trying to slow them down.
Yep, you're fine.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. So pinpoint the center of the location where you want it. And you're
It's a line. It's the
putting
80-foot long.
You're putting the net or the web.
The web, 80-foot long web, kind of like this. I guess more towards where I am, starting here and just kind of along this way
Okay.
to 80, which is there, and it's 40 foot wide.
And I'm going to, I don't think I'm going to drop anything. I think I'm just going to draw it.
That's fine.
Can you put 80 feet up there again?
Yeah, I have it from my token to where 80 is.
Okay. Come on, draw the line. Is that it?
You're on the wrong layer.
No?
At least I don't see it. Oh, there it goes. It finally showed up for me. How wide is it? Yeah, that's... No, that's not 80. That's short. 80 would be here.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's 40 foot wide? Yeah, so 20 feet from each side. I'll do it at one end. A line similar, like parallel to that at 20, which is around here.
Okay.
And then the other way.
All right.
And then it's just all the way straight down, like that way.
And there. Okay.
Yeah.
That'll give me the widths of them. Okay.
Yeah, let me get the idea for that. And the spell I'm casting is the new spell I just created. I'm so excited.
Oh, yes.
Siren's Call.
It's a beautiful spell.
And I'm centering it.
Okay.
Yeah. No.
Siren's Call. On, let's see. Right there.
Yeah. Centered right here.
Okay.
It's 40 foot radius.
That's a 60 foot.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me check the sheet. Can you put a mark here? Okay, or just leave the thing there so I know.
Yep.
Let me double check. You may have upped it. I forget. Wall one spell books. Let me just double check. I may have misentered it. It's supposed to be 40 foot. I think I just hit the wrong key.
Alright. So you
I'll
can
fix
get all
that.
the deep ones.
Yeah, and when anyone that runs into it has to make a save immediately.
Okay, and it lasts for 10 rounds. Then 40
Yes. And this is cast in Aklo, by the way.
You have this memorized as Aklo?
Yes, I bought a spellbook and spent the time to put all my enchantments down in it in Aklo.
Okay. Alright, then you must make a concentration check.
Yes. Do you want to use the one that's in there or no?
That's fine.
Okay, it's 27, which is plenty good.
Yep. Plenty good. All right. You start speaking Aklo. Makes no sense.
Precisely. That's the whole...
Well, I'm sure some of them understand it. They're deep ones.
Okay. All right. Is that about where it was?
A little bit farther north.
Like that, or?
It didn't move for me yet. Okay, and a little bit to the right, just a tiny bit, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Just so like people have to like run through it as they come down, sort of thing. That's what I'm aiming for.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, I'd rather have a gap over here than over here. So yes, that's perfect.
Okay. Very good. All right. So you're laying that down, so you'll continue to lay the webs however long it takes you to move that distance, but you have to essentially travel the whole path.
Yep. Which is would be a double move because I didn't move 80 feet here, so it's just a double move with the eagle.
Okay. All right, and you're staying 150 feet up?
For now, yeah, since I'm so near them.
Okay. All right.
And I end roughly around here. Probably start turning back around.
Let's see.
And that would have been all the movement I had.
Okay, so it's going to take him 3 rounds to get that far. All right.
You can't double move?
Oh, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, he can double move, so it would just be 2 rounds then.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So 2 rounds later, you're over there. You're 150 feet in the air, and nobody has yet to notice where all that's coming from, thanks to your elevation.
Yeah. If I would have had... I cast this, I would have cast down a mind fog as well.
Okay.
Which I guess would be now, because that was 1 turn to get to where I am now. Then mind fog. Actually, I'm not close enough because it's home check. What range is that spell? Oh, definitely was close enough for that one because I was a medium range. But let me check what mind fog is because I'm high in the air. It's medium. My medium range is 190, so I basically have to be above where I want it to be. Okay. So the next round, half the movement to get here. It didn't move with me at all. And then mind fog in kind of like, oh, I just got off the, like this area. Rather, actually, yeah. Like this.
Okay.
Pinpointed on this end of this thing.
All right.
It's 20-foot radius.
Okay.
20 foot. Okay, I imagine you're going to adjust it.
All right.
Yep, that's good. That's also an Aklo, so make another concentration check.
Yeah. You also need to make the chance checks for both of them.
Yes, I will. Concentration wizard. I'm fine. 3D100. Oh god. What the fuck is going on?
Uh-oh.
Okay, let me open the back though.
That's some low rolls.
Yeah, I know. I am the fake keeper. Where are you, fucking languages?
Okay, everything is below 25%, so 3.
Yeah. Where the hell are the languages of power? I literally can't find them. Are they under game mechanics? Yes, they are.
Yes.
That's why I always get confused. Okay. So for the Siren's Call, it has +2 DC, so it has a DC of 22. Wait, is that DC right? Yes, it is. It has a DC of 22. They have advantage on the save. and I suffer a disadvantage on checks. So I would have had disadvantage on that concentration check. So let me make another one.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
All right, and you got a disadvantage for the following round as well from this next one.
Yeah, I did.
Yep.
Which is better because at least my bird didn't get it.
Yeah.
But it also has +2 DC, and then but it also has they have disadvantage on their saves versus the mind fog.
Alrighty, so you know what? I'll go ahead and do these will saves just to see what's cooking.
Fuck you.
Uh,
Nope.
okay.
DC is 22 on both of them. Actually, 23 for the mind fog. Which then makes their will save shit. So I'll make sure I mark off mind fog.
All right. And technically, they all have advantage
For what?
on that because of the Aclo thing. They all roll with advantage.
Yes, they would.
So 24, 19. So who didn't make it? The 19 of the last three.
Yeah, the 28 and the 24 makes it.
Okay. Nope. Nope, okay. So the three right deep ones are, what is that? Siren's Call, right?
Yeah, they just start walking towards the center of it.
Okay.
They don't have to go over, like, if they're going to fall on their ass, they can try to get down safely. But basically, they just, for the duration of the spell, they just try to get to the center.
Alright, so they're in love with that there. Whatever that is. Doesn't that require an object, or it just...
No, it doesn't. It's like in their mind. They
Ah.
think they see something over there that's just fucking amazing. Whatever their desire is.
Okay. The others are... I am just going to roll manually. And... 1, 2, 3. Okay, so with advantage, they don't get it. And then they do not get advantage on the mind fog.
Mind fog.
Okay.
None of them make it. Even 22 doesn't make it. It's 23 DC for that one.
Nope, doesn't make it. Okay. So they
So
all
that
have
make their
mind
other
fog.
ones shit. Yeah.
So at this point, you have to make a caster level check for the mind log fog. Or...
I did. Oh, to bypass. Okay.
Yep.
Where are you, caster level? Misc. Time to roll a 1. Okay, it wasn't terrible.
All right.
I'll probably get the drow, but I don't know about the Illithari. But Illithid, I didn't think I'd get the Illithid anyways, regardless.
So this is mind fog. So where's the one that makes him look like a retard? There we go. I'm a retard. Just so you know, YouTube, Uncle Bounce likes retards. I do not have a thing against retards. They are quite comical.
Some of your favorite players are retarded.
Yes. Yes. Ah. Okay.
I'm gonna continue my movement.
Yes.
See, I was heading in this direction,
Okay.
and I would have turned around and gotten to there.
Okay, and they, of course, are all immediately starstruck as well, so they just move towards it, correct?
Yeah, they don't have to like kill themselves to do it, but they have to. That's just what they're trying to do. So like, if they have to climb up something to get there or what have you.
So everybody's just going to go for the glory. Go for the brass ring.
And they just stand there and stare at it. That's literally all they do.
And then that guy's going to make a will save with a -5 Or minus 10. He goes for it.
Minus 10 to us, yeah. Even with advantage, I don't know. You'd have to crit.
So they all stop there. Well, no, that guy got stuck in the web, too. Fuck him. He's trying to get there, and he's webbed.
Mm.
Okay. Alright, this guy is going to go over here with this group. He's trying to avoid the webbing. And these fuckers just come down here and start going through them. The shadows are moving through them. And the shadow mastiffs are going to probably get stuck in them. I'm just going to say that they're... Whoa, leave my fucking bird alone. They're... Motherfuckers. Oh, you fucking lying. Alright. They're struggling over there with the other webbing. Okay.
What did Dern do? Oh, that's right. He took him several turns to get through there, yeah.
Yep, 2 turns. Okay. At this point, you are noticed.
Mm-hmm.
As you gather them up, okay, you see Dusma. You hear them shouting. Actually, you're 150 feet up. Yeah, you can see them under the ledge. He's bringing them over. 2 guards, and they will step out, and they are going to start ritualized casting, and they're also at the same time. Alright, sorry, Thaddeus is ritualized casting burial. The Dustma and the 2 Eclipsian guards are casting in synchronicity.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Okay. And the others are standing up here as guards to protect them as the 5 in the back are casting. 2 wizards and the 3 guards in front are shielding. Okay. Over here, Dahern, I better check to see what school he is. I'm just going to say he'd probably throw Fireball, but knowing my luck, he'll fucking, like, have evocation as a weakness, and then I'll be a dumbass.
And he's a fucking guard. I mean, the enchantment's like fucking bees to the knees for fucking warfare, right? And when it says otherwise, it's fucking stupid. I mean, look at this shit. I just got all of them in a fucking group for a fireball.
Yeah. Okay. That's the way I like it. Dern. I like it that way a lot. Nothing about your specialization. It's because you're a universalist. Alright.
I have just decided.
Yes. Alright. So, he's going to cast a fireball. Fireball! With his unbelievably... actually... He's not a very good wizard, I don't think. No. Nobody is allowed to laugh at Dahern's fireball. Hey.
It's pretty good, I mean...
He's still 6.
Just stay out of it.
You
No
know.
I mean, that's good.
Eh.
Considering. Remember, we're high as shit for
He's
where we
Bad
are.
considering he's a bitch.
He did hit all these motherfuckers. So that's good. 36. Alright. He did blow up half his webs, but that's alright. He don't care. But you guys are now have been seen and spotted by those on the ground, those that give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
Your mind control shit, I don't believe work on shades.
I don't know. We don't check the shades
Okay. So,
while you're doing other stuff.
If they're undead creatures, I wouldn't.
Yeah, most undead creatures are immune to compulsion and mind affecting stuff.
okay, and you see Dahern turning, and looks like he's flying back down towards here to go back down the mountain to engage the ones back down there. Do you want to stay up here and continue engaging these up here, or do you want to follow him back down?
I'll stay up here for a little while longer since I'm faster.
Okay.
And there's casters up here. Down there, the only caster is the Goth, and he was pretty far down the mountain. So.
Okay. All right, so you can go ahead and do your next round then.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh wait, no.
So.
Okay. Somebody decided to try to kill you.
Okay.
You and your little dog too.
I don't have a dog.
Okay. Yep.
That much damage?
Hold on. I gotta actually see. Gotta do the fucking calculation. And see. Yeah. Oh.
Because it's a magic missile, has long range, so yeah, he's close enough.
Alright. Yep. So you get hit with 5 magic missiles as they fly up at you.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. And they slam into you. Alright, now you get an action.
Okay, let's see.
They are shouting
these...
and pointing up at you, though. Look!
Okay.
It's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's a flying blueberry.
What are these two? Are these other casters?
They are ranged. They have
Okay,
ranged
they're like
weapons.
crossbow.
Yes,
Okay.
crossbow.
Yeah. The expeditious flight. How much flight does that give me? Like how much extra move speed is it? 30?
Expeditious flight gives you. I'm not sure. I'll have to check.
Oh, did you put it in your? Okay, I don't know if it's an actual spell. I thought it was something made up.
Maybe it is.
I think
I
it is.
can't remember whether I just invented it or if it's. Alright. Well, I like that. Okay. Let's see. Expeditious retreat is 30. Expeditious flight. It gives you a. Gives you 20.
Okay. Then this turn, as my move action, I'm going to just put that in one of the slots so I can use it later.
Okay.
Swift action to ward. Is that? Can you do warding as a swift action? Check. I think you can.
Warding is a swift action.
Okay. Then yes, that's what I'm doing for that. And then, other than that,
Okay.
I am.
So
I don't
do
know.
your check for warding to see how strong it is.
Oh yeah. Let me check. Counter magic. How to? Okay, I need a concentration check. I still have a disadvantage. I'm fine. He's casting half of his casting level, so 4. I'm guessing it's rounded down. Half casting level.
Mm-hmm. Yep, always round it down if it's beneficial.
Okay, so I take the 17 because I have disadvantage, so I just get additional 9 to my SR. Okay. Let me just write that down here. Plus 9 SR. And then I think those wonderful people in the back need a fireball.
Which one? All back there?
Yeah, it's a 20-foot radius, probably centered around here. Yeah, won't get that guy, but it doesn't quite get him, but I'll get this guy and these other three.
Okay. Alright, what's the reflex on that?
18.
Alright. And it hits all the drow up there?
Yeah, the right three, yes, all these three. It doesn't reach these two, unfortunately.
18.
Okay.
Okay.
2 save for half.
Okay. The fireball bursts and lights up the mountainside. Oh, 33. That's nice. Okay.
Mhm. And then I move myself now.
This
Yeah.
one falls off the cliff and kills herself. Alright. Doing good.
And as I did that, I was flying this direction. No, I was flying back. That's right. Okay. So I probably get a little bit of distance for now. And as I pass these guys in here, I'm just going to yell down to them, "You got more coming up the mountain!" And then just kind of turn back around like that.
Do you descend?
Probably a little bit so they can hear me, and then go back up. I didn't use all my movement, so
Okay.
I should have plenty. Just probably get down to 100 feet and just yelled.
Okay.
And back up.
Okay. And your bird, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Ave.
Ave. He lets out a screech to punctuate your statement.
Of course.
Okay. Yes, exactly. What the hell is that?
I don't feel like reading. There's too much to read.
Oh my god, no, fuck that. I
It's
can't
not worth my
read.
time.
It's too much, too much.
Too much.
Okay. So everybody goes over here and just starts masturbating onto the stones.
Pretty much.
And that's how they got the cliffs of Dover. Alright. This guy's gonna come down here and he's like, "Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about your spells. You ain't doing shit to me." Oh. Now, yeah.
So that he gets affected by mind fog, so he has -10 on the will save that he has advantage on for.
Oh no!
He has advantage on the thing, so roll one more. But he has -10.
Well, that was on Mind Fog, so.
Yeah, the first one was
-10.
mind fog, and then now he has -10s, but he has advantage for the thing, so he gets to roll again.
Oh. Alright, this is overall.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's DC 22, so yeah.
So he gets on, and then he has to do a reflex save as he gets into the webbing.
Yeah. Well, technically the webbing starts back here.
Well, he made her that far.
Okay.
Alright, this guy was not affected by your shit, but let's see if he's affected by your mind fog. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, alright, so he gives no shits either. And then
Remember,
he gives-
mind fog, he doesn't have advantage.
read
Why?
the notes.
Remember, that's what I rolled. They have advantage on the Siren's Call, is what they have advantage on.
Oh my god, that means that guy had triple advantage. Well, so he definitely won.
Oh yeah, they already, yeah, derp. Yeah,
Okay, alright.
I see.
So they're both caught in the webs. And they're just fucking themselves in the webs. Okay, they're taking care of spider people over here. Shadow people, I mean, not spider people. I'm getting rid of those fucking webs. I can't handle the lines. They're just killing me. Alright, they're going to move somewhat through the area. Alright. What is the fucking distance? They're getting themselves some turkey. 100.
Only long range spells, pretty much.
Okay, fucking crossbow's gonna fire on your ass. Yes. Yes. Let's see, minus 2, minus 4. No, actually, it's gonna fire turkey buzzard. He's shooting your bird.
Oh. I don't think so. Let me double check. Nope.
And the 2 in the back. I don't know if they take another multiple or not, but you know what? I'm gonna do a minus 5. We're winging this. We're doing this special style.
17 does, I think. Let me check. Does the regular saddle have any AC to it?
No.
Okay. Then yeah, 17 will hit.
Okay. 4 points of damage.
Oh.
Avi. Jerks. Let's some other bird sound. Let your imagination handle that. Okay. Well, you did clump these fuckers up nice for the AoE. Oh.
And the great thing is, they even they'll get a save after they get hit, but they could still fail it and then still be stuck there.
Okay. So, the virtualized fireball goes off. Let's see. Oh no, they're still casting that. You know what? The synchronized fireball goes off. They were lower level. Let's see. Okay, so all 3 of them.
Ooh, 43, Jesus Christ.
Okay. 3 fireballs fly up here and hit this area. It hurts. I doubt there's probably anything left alive in that group, honestly.
Yeah, I don't think even well, maybe the Ilaria. The only ones that have a chance, I think.
Let's see. If they scored half on all of them.
Yeah, that'd be 15, 17.
Okay, so I'll let them stay. Everybody else, you're gone. These guys will stay.
Oh god. No! My great aura!
Oh my god! Alright. And I'm gonna say they failed for most of it. Fuck it. Oh my god, I didn't separate those tokens. Well, that works. They're both getting hit by the same shit. Okay. This guy is very unhappy. He's gonna jump, try to do an acrobatics check, and fail. He's gonna kill himself right here.
And he needs to make a reflex save to not be in the things, in the web, rather.
And then he's gonna fail the reflex save.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
So he lands on his head, bounces right out of the webs, and just keeps on trucking. Okay. Okay. These guys are going to try to... that's pretty much it. Alright. See, magic people. Alright. Okay. They cast a spell, and you see a fireball go off down here and kill some of these people. They suck anyway.
Oh.
Okay, the other guy, you don't know what he's doing. The other guy's not doing anything. All right. Next round, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. How do I want to do this? Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. So, standard action. A fireball on these 3 people. These 2 draw back here, and then the caster again.
Okay.
Roll that. Where are we? Last fireball. Oh, shit damage. It says okay damage. And then
That was... Who else got hit by it other than those 2?
These 2, and then this guy, the caster again, the same one as before.
Okay. Alright, so one more. Oh.
Oh, they all save for half. It's unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is indeed. Alright. That's okay. You do manage to kill that guy.
Nice.
And, let's see, what was it? And they are hurt. Alright, good job. Alright, now you have to, your bird cannot hover, so you have to move.
Yes, that's what I'm doing now.
Make a check.
I was heading this direction, so now I'm flying back around. Let's see. And I'm descending to get down next to these people. Near these people. Speeds. Does the saddle slow them down at all?
Yes. Oh, no.
Okay.
The normal saddle,
Okay.
they have 50% movement just for carrying a medium person.
Okay.
Other than that, the saddle does not add to that.
Okay. So I get to about here and I descend a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, what?
I was not worrying about my CPU.
Oh.
Anyway. Okay, and you descend to how far?
I'm going all the way down, and I yell out to this gentleman here, "Give me your hand!"
Well, you were 100 feet in the air.
Yeah, maybe I didn't go that far. I would have, whatever I need to like, intercept where I can slap his hand as I go by.
Well, what's your movement speed? It's only 40, isn't it?
It's 40, then you double move, so I guess, let's see, I was about here, so
You
let's...
yell, roll acrobatics.
No, he just needs to have his hand in the air so I can touch him.
Okay. He
And,
does a huge Michael Jordan leap and jumps 20 feet.
Okay. So, I went down 40 feet and moved around 40 feet.
Okay. Because they only have average flight, I think you can only do 190-degree turn per movement.
Okay.
Yep.
Probably more like down here.
I think I have to double check, or maybe you can do more, but you have to do a check. I'll have to double check that, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
So you're coming down here, and you descended to about 20 feet.
However far I could in 40 foot of movement. I don't know how fast they can descend. I don't know if you have to use the 40 feet to go down 40 feet, or if they can descend faster than that.
No, it's the same.
Okay, so yeah.
So 40 feet up, and you went move 40 feet to the side. Okay.
Yeah, 40 foot down, and then 40 feet, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Over here.
Remember, I still have that field up in this area.
Alright. You see Dahern firing off with a wand. And it looks like he's firing some magic missiles at somebody down at this direction. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. they finish the ritualized casting, and the ones in the back row this round then fire off theirs, and there's another cacophony of fireballs that go off. This whole mountainside, this whole area now is fucking scorched and covered in burnt webs. It's just fucking black. And okay, with one Goofus left alive, who's going to make another acrobatics check because fuck
He's
it.
a smart person.
All right. And he falls and takes more damage, and then he does kill himself because he was pretty much low on health. Okay. There is a slight reprieve. You know from before that there are more coming down from the north, from higher up in the mountain, coming down the pass, and it won't be long. They probably only have a few rounds to maybe at the most a minute. So, okay, so you can now land and do what you're doing, or
Yeah.
go down, or whatever.
Yeah, I'll come down and land and have a chat with Dustma, and then I'll give them a rundown of what's going on. We got more coming down the mountain, and you got some coming up. Some Edens, some Hook Cores, and there's a Goth, an Elder Goth, down to the base of the mountain. We need to get out of here. We need to get you all back to base camp. Does anyone have teleport?
Do you have any liquid mana?
I do, actually.
Good. Give it to me.
Yeah. How much do you need?
When we came here, we didn't know we needed it, and then suddenly the spell required it.
Yeah, no, it's strange.
They look around. They're going to need 2 drops worth at least.
Yeah. I've got 4. Can you get everyone with that?
Thaddeus
Well, we
will
said 2,
walk
and you've
up
got double that, so...
Yeah, Thaddeus walks up and takes it. He takes all 4. Assuming they're all in one container, do you pay to separate the containers?
I had separate containers because I didn't get them in a big group. I just had them in
Little
each
droplets.
quart.
Okay.
So I pulled out 2. So he takes those
Alright.
2.
So you have little pea-sized, little wax marbles, essentially. You just squeeze it and it comes out and crush it. He takes 2. Thank you. Dustma walks up. It's good to see you. Pat you on the shoulder. And then they say, okay, let's get the fuck out of here, people.
Can you get everyone with just 2 casts? And I'll start counting heads and...
Scream! There's fireball going off down there.
And I'm getting
Thaddeus
ready to get
nods and says yes.
Alright, good. I'm gonna go help the Hearn.
Thank you.
I'll see you back at camp. Be careful, they might already be there. And then I fly back up, get about this far in 1 turn. So that's probably 2 turns of talking. Maybe 3. And now I'm heading back down. Which would take me 2 turns to get back down to where Dern is.
You hear as you go back up a shouting from the drow up here. The top of their lungs, it's echoing down the mountainside in Nuberian, calling you the son of a whore.
I'm female!
Alright, the whore of a son.
Yeah.
Alright. Now, how high do you go up?
To here, just another 40 feet, and then the next round I'd go another 40 foot up. So I'd be at 80 feet, and then I'd probably stay at that level because it's downhill, so I just get higher as I'm going down, so that will be fine.
Okay.
And second turn gets me like right to the edge here.
Okay.
So probably 4 or 5 turns gone through.
And what was your total elevation when you got where you wanted?
Here I'm 80, but then, like I said, remember it's downhill. So as I go over, I'll get higher.
Yes, you will.
So.
Are you holding... So what do you want to be at when you get down to Dahern?
About 120, 150 feet.
Okay.
125. There we go.
Damn it. Well, that just fucked everything up. Alright.
Yeah.
Damn this thing. Alright, 100. Damn it!
Stop clicking it.
Alright, 100.
How would you do it?
50. 0. There we go.
150 is fine.
Fuck me. Alright, now which one of these guys has fucking sight on them? Did I delete the one that has sight? Have you guys been in the dock? No. Alright, he flies down with you.
Okay.
He doesn't really.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you fly down, you hear a shout from Dahern as he pulls up and starts ascending above you rapidly and tells you to get out of here.
Okay. I immediately start ascending.
Okay.
But I try to look to see what he's afraid of, sort of thing, or if he's just leaving because the job's done.
Okay. Alright, now that... Oh, you motherfucker. Alright. Okay, so... Alright. What you see is a large spheroid shape flying up through the air right towards you guys.
Oh, God.
Seems to not have no shits given.
So he's about 100 foot up?
Yes.
Okay. Let me look at my sheet here. I don't think I have anything that's particularly good against... There's not much that is. There really isn't much that is.
Alright. And it's around that time when it unleashes its attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it might... No, he's not out of range.
Okay. Could I have had a action prepared? I was going to use Lesser Glow on those guys. I have it in my bonded item. As he's like, get out of here, and he's afraid.
Oh, they fixed that now where I can name the first attack. That's so nice.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
None of those hit me.
That is on to her.
Okay. Well, those might hit him.
Okay. Let's see. 15, 12, 15. Flick Serious Wounds definitely hits touch.
Oh, that's touch. Ooh.
Yes, they're all touch.
Ooh. Yeah.
I was gonna say, how the fuck do you have a 24 touch?
Yeah, I forgot that was touch.
Someone's got a +6 to Dex and he doesn't have 24 touch.
What's my touch? Well, shields help a lot. Oh, shield doesn't go to touch. You have
No,
to
it
have feet
doesn't.
for that. That's right.
Yeah, it's just armor class.
Oh, so 2 of those would have hit. The first one would have.
Yeah, okay, alright. So it's time for some will saves, Dahern. Do I have your shit? Oh, I actually spec'd you out. Awesome. I am fucking on the ball. I'm more on the ball than I ever thought I could be. Alright, so I'm doing... Well, maybe I won't. Will save for the
Don't put
charm.
a skull on me. Who the fuck did that?
It's time for you to die. Oh my god, he's charmed. Well, actually, oh my god.
That's charm isn't that
Hold.
bad. He just
Okay, Dahern, you suck. This is the death of Dern. And I
can
fucking
save
took
him.
the time to spec this motherfucker out.
I can save him.
Let's see. Hold on, wait. 12. No, wait, the 12 doesn't hit. Never mind. I'm getting the fucking saves and the DCs mixed up. So that doesn't hit. That. I wonder how touch works while you're mounted. Does anybody know how that works? Does that change?
What?
Do you get your dex mod while you're mounted?
Yeah.
You get your dead spawn all the time unless you're like stuck.
Well, that's fucking stupid.
Unless you're helpless.
What are you gonna do?
Helpless
You
is pretty much the
fucking
only time.
just jump off the bird?
No, you're gonna lean forward.
Yeah, you're gonna lean.
All right.
You're gonna maneuver the bird.
You have to try and hit you in the lid. That's called shot.
Okay, 3, so 7. All right, so his touch is 17. Wow.
Oh, cool.
Rip.
Only 3 of them hit him. That's not the worst.
Yeah, so charm. Inflict serious wounds, that hurts. Heat stroke. No, the last one's... The heat stroke's gonna hurt. Okay. So I
Yeah,
did the
it's
will,
not like. Yeah.
and let's see, fort for heat stroke. Well, I'm gonna use that. He failed that. Okay. Alright, so he's hurting on that. And acid, spray, and finger of death missed, which are the wicked ones.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. By the way, people that design Paizo sheets, I know you're big fans of my channel. Fix your character sheets, you suck dick. And I need more than 8 iterative attacks, please. Alright, you're really holding me back here.
Yeah. What is a beholder?
Yeah. Okay.
More than 8. Jesus Christ. Well, don't forget they got rid of beholders in Pathfinder. They don't exist.
That's true.
Yes, that's because of copyright reasons, but I don't give a shit about copyrights because I'm just a fucking rogue. I'm fucking Shogun!
What?
Yeah.
Shogun?
Shogun. I show my guns any chance I can get.
Stop.
Alright,
it.
so it works like Ray of Exhaustion. Well, that why even
Did
that's
Dahern move yet this round?
yes.
Okay.
Why?
Because when you move on a mount, you take a penalty associated with charging on your armor class.
Only if you charge.
No,
Yeah,
if
only
you
if-
move while mounted.
They have to. No, if they double move, the thing double
No,
moves.
if you move while mounted.
No.
No. I've looked it up, dude.
I made a cavalier. I looked at the rules. That doesn't
Yeah,
exist. You only
it
take
doesn't
it
exist.
if
Yeah,
you charge.
Kyle, you're
It's-
wrong, Kyle.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
It's if you attack while your mount double moved or
If
anything
you're
like
right,
that. If
Kyle,
you're
I'm going to take 50 experience from them and give it to you. How about that?
No, I'll just...
But if they're right,
Well-
I'm going to
Them
take
be right.
100 from you and give 50 to each of them.
well, I'm not
I'll
exactly
just
sure.
let them be right.
I don't remember about the AC thing, but I know with spellcasting, if the mount only moves once, you don't even have to make a check to cast while on a mount.
Okay. So, the Hearn is fugged.
Fugged.
He's fugged. He took... Do you know how much fucking non-lethal damage that guy just took?
A lot.
3.
100.
3.
Out of the saddle. He's done.
And he's exhausted, so that means that he just can't fly anymore.
Good thing his mount can.
Should have fucking hit the bird and then just fucking flesh to stone that fucking bird.
Okay. I like the way you have this thing set up as like a mobile artillery cannon, but like you gotta have this charge priority be a bit better.
Yeah.
Like
And
it rams
inflict
sausages,
serious
right?
wounds. I gotta see how much that does. I forget. All right. So anyway, it's your turn now, Ilaria.
Okay, let's see. Let's see. First, I'm going to use my move action to use the thing in my bonded item.
Use the thing in your
Shoot.
bonded item.
My spell, it's called Lesser Glove of Invulnerability. So maybe that'll stop some of those. Some of them. So I do that as a move action. Let's see, do I have any long range shits? Hmm. Do I have any long range stuff that isn't magic missile and I have to make an SR check?
No, fall back.
I've already used my fireballs. Everything else is medium range, and I don't want to use one spell that makes things attack their friends on one guy. It's not exactly the best thing in the world.
You gotta just store a bunch of fireballs.
I don't have any more fireball.
Get rid of your other spells higher up and just use fireball.
Good. So
Okay. And what are you doing there, Turkey Buzzard? What if I
Okay.
started the recording?
You
What if
said
you
you
had
were, and then
all
you said
this
you were going
time?
to a second time.
It's happened before.
I'm sure.
It's like I'll come back from taking a piss and it's like, son of a bitch, I didn't start it up after my last piss.
Can I make use my standard action to aid in the defense of my bird?
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah, you can. No,
No,
yeah.
you just
Aid
use
another.
ride checks to ignore
Avoid.
damage.
Okay.
Don't you have mounted combat feet? What do you got feet wise for mounted?
I have mounted caster. I don't have mounted combat yet.
Mounted combat is the thing that lets you ignore mount
Oh.
damage.
I guess
you
you
have to
can
have the
assist.
feet.
Yeah, I'll give it to you. You give it the mount +2, but I guess
Okay.
I don't know.
That's what I'm doing. And
Does
then
it? No, I don't think you can.
Yeah, you
I
can,
was-
dude. Just put like your little spear in the way. Just put your
What do you
spear in
think,
the
Kyle?
way.
I'll
I could-
let you be my arbitrator here.
I could try to put myself in between it and the
You're
bird. That's
gonna
like the
jump
best.
off.
I'm not gonna jump off.
I'll protect you.
What action is it to just pull out one of these wands and shoot the fucker?
Same thing as being pulled out. It's easily accessible, so it's just what a move action.
Swift.
Swift.
Uh,
Okay.
Swift. Okay, then yeah, I'll just pull out a freaking acid arrow. Or what's subduing ray? Does that have SR? I think it does.
You're gonna go at a battle of rays with the beholder. You shoot a ray at me, bitch. I'm gonna shoot a ray at you.
I'm pretty fucking good at rays, man.
How is there like a cooldown
Are you?
on
Hold
this?
on, fuck this, Tucker. Are you sitting on the toilet?
No.
You sound like you're in the bathroom.
No, my headset was up. Sorry, I was eating.
I'm just gonna acid arrow the fucker with the
Alright.
thing.
The
It's level
beholder?
5. What is that? Yeah, the beholder.
Alright.
I have the toilet. Fuck off.
What's level 5 damage on that? Is it?
It's always acid air is always 2d4, and then it's
Oh yeah, rounds.
so many
per-
rounds. Yep.
Yeah. I have to make an attack. That's right.
Do
How about
these
just
things
roll
have
it?
cooldown? Like their beams?
No, in fact, they can shoot all their beams as a swift action or move action or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Great.
Beholders are fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. I just didn't think they were that
Yeah,
ridiculous.
so they always get all their attacks per round, even while they're moving.
Mm-hmm. Well, that makes sense. I'm not saying it doesn't.
Okay. Range touch. 31.
Range touch.
Mm-hmm.
You don't make it.
What?
Hold on. It's gonna do a ride check. See if it can.
It's gonna ride itself.
Yes.
I
Do you see
smell
the
bullshit.
eyes on top of its head? That's a hat.
I smell bullshit.
All right.
It stinks.
Wait a minute. How does that work? Mounted combat with touch attacks. That's bullshit.
Mounted comp. Because you put
Use
your
the wand.
foot in the way. You put your foot in the way. It's like, no.
No. You can't do it with touch attacks. Surely. What the fuck are you doing?
Yes.
I mean,
You
What are you
put your
talking about?
Leaning left or right.
What part of that don't you understand? You put your foot in the way. Hey, I'm gonna have to feet. Hang on.
because hitting AC and hitting touch AC are like two entirely different
No, they're
standards of difficulty.
No,
And
they're
then it's
not.
like,
One of
I
them
can
you
just
hit
roll
them.
my ride skill and negate both of them.
No, that's dumb. To hit someone with a sword, you hit them. To touch someone, you point at them and it hits them. It's the same thing.
Alright. I'm gonna make you do an acrobatics check to make your mount jump up into the air or something.
What for? I'm using.
No,
what
no,
are
I'm
you
just
even
saying.
talking about? Okay.
This
so
is all
confused.
hypothetical. Alright.
I pulled out a wand, shot this fucker in the face. 31 versus his
I am
touch.
sorry. This is not German to the conversation.
Yeah, that's why I got confused. What are you even talking about? Fucking touch AC. You can't use touch attacks while you're on a mount. Like, what the fuck?
Okay. You subdue this fucker. What does that do?
It's not subduing ray. It's just acid arrow. Because subduing ray is SR, and I don't want to deal with that bullshit.
Okay.
So just 7 damage. For
Did you
it's
know they
5
had
rounds.
acid resistance?
No, I don't. Ilaria doesn't know much about them other than they are a type of goth and they are deadly.
Right there.
That's all she knows. And then movement. I'm going to climb. No, he's at. What is he at?
He's
Height?
at 190.
Okay, I'm gonna match his height.
I believe I can climb.
I think you're gonna die, dude.
And then
I
I'm
really
gonna fly
hope you know.
You're not
this
going
way
to
a little
go.
bit.
Oh, so you're just going to go. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to get close
swear
to him in
fucking
case he
Torag,
falls.
If you die again, Ilaria.
I'll be really upset.
I'm
But
not
yeah.
rinsing you again.
Actually, I'm gonna move further away. What am I doing?
Resing you again, but I'm gonna sell your fucking eagle.
It's my turn to slap you whenever you wake up, asshole.
Move
What'd
over
you
here.
do?
What would you do with a drunken sailor? Okay. Let us see. 50. Uh-oh. And you're up to
Pythagorean
190.
theorem's on my side. Pythagorean theorem, thank you.
So you went up to 190 and you moved over to there.
Yes.
Oh. You had to shoot
I'm more than
them.
150 feet away. You can do the maths.
Let me check the beholder's movement rate. 'Cause
That's
he
true.
can
He
move
could
and
just
fight at the same time.
That's very true.
I'm not sure Pythagoras would approve.
Hey, fuck Pythagoras. He's dead.
Got
If you
him.
think about it, most people are.
Yeah. A lot of people are dead. Quite a few.
Most people.
The bulk of people are actually dead.
Does anybody know whether Necro is still alive or not?
Might
I'm
be
right here.
muted.
Hey! Thank you for the riveting conversation thus far.
Well, Ilaria's
This is this has been a bunch of jetting distance and trying to dodge beams.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't blame him.
Okay. Where the fuck... Did they take that off my attack thingy? They did. They fucking deleted it.
Never heard of that. Thingy.
The fuck beans and the goat ass. Okay. Alright. So, the beholder can move... I didn't even check. Holy shit, he sucks.
Yeah, they're pretty slow. That's their main weakness. Is they're just
Yeah.
slow.
They're like...
You walk away. That's your defense against a beholder. You
Well, even
walk
like
away.
invisible stalkers, their fly speed is only like 20, or excuse me, 60.
Alright, so he gets that far.
Yeah, that's probably close enough.
Oh, wait, how the hell? Oh.
You probably should have been able to hit him.
Oh. He's gonna kill her. You know what? I think he's gonna kill the Etin instead. 30, 190. That's 220.
I'm doing the math.
Hey, the math is fine. Don't worry about it.
Don't you mean the left?
Yeah, yes, the math is fine.
Oh, wait. I'm counting 190 to 30. Wait a minute. This is 90 and 30.
What?
There's only 90 feet difference. He's not... I'm counting from Ilaria from the ground here. This guy's 100 feet in the air.
Yeah, 90-foot difference. That's what I'm doing.
Oh, alright. Let's kill Ilaria.
Yeah, he's 95 feet away from me.
Fuck
Line
yeah.
of sight.
You shot that bitch in the ass. Time to die.
It doesn't have an ass.
You know, he's doing. They don't you?
Doesn't have an asshole.
I would like some caster level checks if any of them hit me.
Do it, really? Oh.
Oh god.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh fuck this! All of them rolled high. Any of them that are 3rd level or lower, I ignore.
Don't worry, you're safe from heat stroke.
I don't think any of those are 3rd level or lower, fam.
Hold monster.
Fear is. Hold
Okay.
monster is 3rd level or lower. Sphere is 3rd level or lower. Blindness, deafness, I think also is 3rd level. Okay.
Actually, split
It
those
is.
anyway. I think he's gonna. You know what? He's confident he can get you guys, so I think he's gonna kill both of you. So we're gonna do 1 die 2 for all of them. Fake
What we
Keeper,
doing?
give me 10 1 die 2s. 1 is Ilaria, 2 is Dehern, because it's good if Dehern dies. It's bad if Ilaria dies.
Nice job, Gatekeeper.
Okay, attack 1, Chom. You guys are gonna be his bitch.
No, charm doesn't make you a bitch. It just means we like him. At least it's not dominate.
You're gonna go back there and you're gonna kill Thaddeus. Alright, so. Oh yeah, you want caster level checks for all these fuckers.
Just because you want some doesn't mean you get to give them to him.
I guess that's true.
4, 5, 6,
You
7,
hold the
8,
power
9,
of the
10.
button. You don't have to push the button.
Alright, so the first one's caster level check is 16.
That's against him anyway, so don't have to worry about that.
Okay, the third one is a caster level check of 15.
I'm looking at my defenses now.
And I gotta see if Greater Shout even has spell resistance.
I think it does.
Greater Shout you do not want to get hit by the way. It is one of the killer ones. Just thought you should know.
Yeah. It doesn't affect me. It doesn't pass my SR. Neither does the second one. Or the fourth one.
It doesn't have spell resistance.
Greater Shout doesn't? What? Bullshit.
Only for an object.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Okay.
Okay. Alright, this spell functions like Shout, except that the cone deals 10 dice 6 points of sonic damage. It also causes creatures to be stunned. Oh, you're gonna fall out of your saddle.
Well, wait, what spell level is it? Probably plenty high.
8.
Dude.
Okay, yeah.
A creature in the area can negate the stunning and have both the damage and the duration of the death notes with a successful fort save.
Do you want to do an order of the rolls here? The 2, 2, 1, 1, or...
Do you have any glass or jewelry or anything like that out?
Glass?
Glass, jewelry, crystal, anything like that?
Not really. The only jewelry I have are my magic items.
Well, that would...
They're not
include that.
gems, though.
Okay. Alright. So, go ahead and do a fort save and see if, how you handle this.
I've never needed a good roll before in my life until this very moment. Yay.
Uncle.
Yeah. Yes. Potion bottles on the saddle.
Oh, yes. Thank you for reminding us.
I'm so sorry. Your legs fucked.
It's fine.
Should have just killed the damn bird, but I didn't want to have to go through you fucking becoming friends with another.
And do what? Slowly follow him as he feather falls to the
It
ground?
takes half of that, so 15, 19 damage. That's non-lethal, right?
Correct, but you are stunned. Does anybody know what happens to a stunned person in the saddle?
Right chick.
Do you know that, Tucker?
Absolutely not.
That's what I was saying. I think stun just means you fall over and die.
Hang on.
At 190 feet, what's the fall damage, Kyle?
It's like 19d10, isn't it?
No.
He
Or
says,
18D. Or that's not much better, buddy. Hang on.
And this is why people
That's
in
only
the
on
Dark
average
Ones.
66 damage, so...
I don't think I would fall off. I mean, a stunned creature drops everything in their health. Like, yeah, I'm not necessarily flying.
Are you not
Probably
strapped into the saddle?
Imagine I am somewhat.
If you're not, this motherfucker is why we wear seatbelts.
It only
Yeah.
says you fall out of a saddle, Uncle, if you're unconscious. It doesn't say otherwise.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Like,
right. So
stunned, I let go of it, so I can't really maneuver it. And if it maneuvers crazily, I would probably...
well, I have a feeling
potentially fall
Ave
off.
is about to dump your ass just so he can fly a little faster and get away from this boulder. This
possible.
bird's like, fuck you. I don't like you that much yet. Okay. All right, so that was just the one. Okay, how many other ones we got? All right.
Actually, remember that didn't have SR. The 14 is the fourth one. Fear, does that have SR? If so, it doesn't penetrate.
Okay, well, I'll check. Yes. Okay. I'll have to put this on all of them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And then that's the only two that didn't make the SR.
What the hell's that clicking noise?
All right, the fifth one, blindness, deafness.
28, yeah. That's a level 3 spell. I negate it. It doesn't affect me
Okay.
because I have the shield.
All right. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my god, you take all of them. Okay. 6, flesh to stone. This is gonna be the.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna kill
Please
the
be-
bird. This is gonna
please
kill
be
the
under.
bird.
No, it's a level 6 spell. No such luck.
This is gonna just like suddenly the birds carry like 800 pounds of fucking fat ass Ilaria.
What do I make for that?
Okay.
Or
Did you do the will save for fear first? Not that I don't think
I don't
that's-
need to. It didn't affect me. It's
Oh, okay.
too low a spell. Remember, 3rd level or lower. It doesn't affect me
Flesh to stone.
Why?
because I have the lesser glow of invulnerability on me.
Okay,
Oh, that's
Fort
cool.
negates.
Yeah.
If you ever needed to roll good,
That was it.
this is it.
Um,
The last thing you want to do is fall as a statue 190 feet. I'm telling you now.
yeah. Yeah, that would be game over.
Nobody's coming together to pick up those pieces. Okay.
Inflict serious wounds does not hit me. So we ignore that one.
To be honest, that might actually be easier than reviving you. We just go
Heat
glue all the
stroke.
pieces together. Mending.
Yeah.
Heat stroke hits me. So what is that?
It's not as bad as you think, except, oh my god, it crits.
Does it? You didn't confirm.
I'm confirming it now. Let's see. That's touch, so that confirms.
Yeah, just. My touch AC is 18.
Okay. So 2d4 non-lethal, and you are now fatigued or
But
exhausted.
what level spell is it? It's 3rd level, I ignore it.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Cool.
Acid spray does not hit.
Okay, and you resisted flesh to stone?
Yep. 23, so
Acid spray
does not hit. 15 isn't high enough.
for touch? Okay.
Yeah, 18 is my touch AC. So now we just need to do Dahern. So charm, he needs to make a will.
He's
and all
already
that.
charmed. Fuck it.
Yeah.
He's about to
Hold
whip my
monster.
ass. Fucking Dahern. You're dead, Dahern. You're too fat. I don't think you can outrun the boulder. Okay.
He makes a save, so
Okay, and the 10th one, which is Finger of Death.
yeah.
Okay, Dahern.
Okay.
Oh no, Dahern.
Oh,
You motherfucker, I filled out your character sheet.
I might be able to save him if he's not instantly dead. I forget how that works.
If he ain't instantly dead, he will be when he hits the ground.
I can save him.
Alright. Instantly deals 10 points of damage per cast level, 130.
well then. Is it safe to assume he's
Don't
killed?
worry, folks. He's got Cure Light Wound potion. Alright. He has... takes 130 damage, and he's got 63. All right. Suddenly, Dahern just blows up into a mist of red blood dots.
Okay,
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Jesus.
All right,
Is there any pieces? Okay.
He falls off, and he is now falling at a rate of... Do they actually have a system?
I feather fall him.
You're too far away.
No, I'm not. We were this far away. It's an immediate action.
Hold on, this is important. I gotta find a correct icon for falling. This is very important. Boom.
There you go.
He's falling. And I'm free. Okay. So 190 feet, he's falling.
I feather fall him, man. I'm close enough.
Alright, fine. God.
He's only 10 feet away from me.
Alright, fine. He's... Actually, it doesn't matter anyway. There's a safety
he's
mechanism when you fall out of the saddle. It automatically feather falls you.
Oh.
So
Well,
you
here
don't
we
even
go.
have to do that.
Perfect.
Okay, so now he's just gonna float down and get gang raped by a bunch of Etten.
It's fine.
You wish he died.
Do I have time to get to him before anyone else acts?
It depends. Do you want to go down and see the beholder?
See, what I'm going to do is, since he's falling slowly, I just descend, grab him, dimension door, me, my bird, and him. Away.
What's the range on Dimension Door?
On mine, it is 400-ish, something like that.
And how many people can you take with you?
3, but my bird costs us 2. So his bird is just going to have to fucking fly away.
Oh yeah, Tilius just fucking dumped his ass.
Yeah. I unfortunately cannot bring both. Let me check. Dimension door. Where are you? What level spell is that? 4th? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I can bring 3 willing, medium, and large counters too. So
as you come down and grab Dahern, I need a strength check.
Ilaria, please.
Ilaria.
Thankfully, he's falling slowly. I just need to grab him and hold him for a bit. Alright. Time to roll a 1.
Ooh.
Ten's
Painfully
probably
average. Painfully average.
Okay. And you fucking messle him on top of your bird. Your bird's like, wah!
And then 760 feet towards the encampment.
700 feet?
Could you do that again?
760 feet.
760 feet. Alright. And you start going down the mountain towards the grassy lands below. Meanwhile, Tilius, his giant eagle, starts to go for the beholder to whip his ass, and then he's like, fuck it. Alright.
Yeah.
Johnny, don't be a hero!
Yeah. After we dimension door and we get settled, I immediately try to see if he's alive. Heal check.
Did the bird live? Nope.
Nope. Hold monster. Nope.
Yeah.
We got dinner
Finger of
tonight.
death. Finger of death crit. Yeah, it's dead. It's a dead bird.
Oh my god.
It has evasion. It has evasion, so it takes half no matter what.
You do not want Finger of Death to crit, I'll tell you right now. 260 points of damage in one blow.
Yeah. He has evasion, but that doesn't help him with that.
No. Okay. I'm not sure if he would have got there. Let's see. Actually, he can only move 25, but he can double. And the beholder can move 20 and double. So he can pull away. All right.
Yeah.
So
and he can run as a I don't know if beholders can run as.
yeah, you know what? The beholder ain't worried about it. He's gonna go on up here and just try to kill the wizzies. You know, he's gonna let Tilius fly.
They've already left, but he doesn't know that, I guess.
No. Okay. So you guys are flying.
Yeah.
You got Dahern on you. You are rapidly descending because I think with Dahern you're going to be over the bird's flying weight.
If we start descending, I levitate him, and then we just drag him along with us.
Okay. All right, that works.
Mm-hmm.
And the bird squawks happily when you levitate him. And then it says in Arn, why don't you levitate yourself, you fat ass bitch? Why am I carrying you if you can fucking levitate?
It doesn't last that long. But anyways, 14 heal to see if he's alive.
Okay. Well, considering he looks like somebody just finished doing an autopsy on him and then didn't show him back up.
Is that a yes or a no? With a 14 heal check.
With a 3 heal check, you would know that this guy is dead. He's missing
Okay.
everything except his nipples and the right side, his fat rolls on the side of his hips.
Well, at least I recovered his body.
There you go.
Yeah, and we fly back to the...
And you fly back. Or at least you thought you did.
What?
You ain't away yet, bitch.
Okay.
As you've attracted more attention by fucking with the evil people. Dire bats swoop down from the evil fucking drow people.
Perfect.
Yes, perfect. And then we will come back to you.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
going to drink.
Good job. All right.
Yay,
Ilaria's-
I'm alive.
For now. That was the easy part.
Well, let me roll the extra damage for the beholder.
Do you
Oh,
have
yeah.
teleport? Can't you just teleport?
Yeah, do
I don't-
2.4.
It takes 3 hours. And how many rounds is it? 5 rounds.
Oh yeah,
So
shitty for you.
I
so-
can't remember. So at least 2 rounds.
Wait,
it's a level 5 thing. Is it per 2 cash levels, Tucker, or is there?
I think it's
Yeah.
per 3.
What are you talking
Okay.
about?
Tucker wouldn't know. He doesn't know anything
Yeah,
about
that's true.
summoning.
I'll just do 4x4 and we'll call it
Acid
good.
arrow.
Oh, I don't know. I don't use that stupid spell.
9.
Told you.
We'll just call it that.
I don't use that shit. I don't like that spell.
It's literally one of the best spells in the fucking game. But
Literally,
yeah.
don't.
So
care.
you can take some comfort with the knowledge that while you are away, you're still kicking the
Yeah.
beholder in the face.
I did a total of 15 damage to it.
You can run, but I'm still burning your face. Okay. Everybody take a break. Get a drink, whatever. I'm going to take a break. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And then we'll move on to somebody else.
Was he up next then?
No. He's waiting to the end. Oh. Let's see.
Oh yeah, that one is for Tontury. No, not that one.
All right, Kurtal
Uh-huh.
and Rolun.
Me. I'm with Sollyn, dude.
Each of you roll 1 die 100. And we're going for high card.
High as a dwarf can get. Are you kidding me? I
The D100s have been terrible this game, dude.
I want to go next.
I haven't rolled the D100 that was above a 41.
Ugh.
Okay, what just happened, YouTube? Is Rolun is going to give me the inventory of everything he's taking with him for his walk. Go ahead.
Oh God! All right, what's on his character? Let's see. So they didn't provide us with anything like specific, like food or anything.
If you say you need it.
We need food.
Do you?
I'm fairly certain.
They
Don't
give
you
each-
get funding for the walk?
Yes.
You have to
Yeah.
turn in a thing like, I think it'll cost this much, sort of thing, and
Oh,
they
you
tell
have
you
to-
what they'll give you.
You have to requisition funds before. Okay, see.
Yeah.
Well,
Liquid mana.
I already have liquid mana.
Okay, you're gonna use your own liquid mana for the walk then.
I got a metric ass ton. I don't.
Yeah, they don't think you need liquid mana.
Yeah, Kyle, please.
You're going to a place filled with liquid mana. They don't think you need liquid mana.
Doesn't the ritual to extract liquid mana take liquid mana?
No.
That would be fucking stupid. That
That'd
would
be
be
literally the dumbest thing in the
That
world.
would be the dumbest thing ever. You're gonna have liquid mana and make liquid mana.
How
Other
did the
than
first
food and
person
water.
get it?
Other than food and water, is there anything you want to take?
nothing. Nothing. That is. No. Spell book. Backup spell book. Reins, robes,
Is that all what you're taking?
you know. I'll list what's carried and what's not carried. Okay.
That's what I'm waiting on.
Since that's what's supposed to happen. Great. That's not carried. Great. That's not carried.
What about you, Sollyn? You can contribute to this.
Yeah.
If you leave it up to Rolun, you may not have pants.
Well,
I'm bringing the toughest.
did you say we're assuming the basics, food, water, like camping supplies, I guess would be survival supplies, would be taken care of?
Huh.
They're not?
What
Food,
about
water.
Then those.
what about transportation?
You
We're
guys
teleporting.
each get food and water and a poncho.
Well, Sollyn can cast web shelter, so we don't need that shit.
Yeah, I've got tiny hut if we really need it.
Estrella will ask you,
Me?
Rolun, if you could request that each of them have tents.
He'll request it. I'm doing over my personal inventory, so yeah, he'll request it absolutely.
Everybody now has tents. Though they're
like
not going to
Sollyn's.
give one for you and Sollyn.
What?
You can cast tiny hut, and Sollyn can cast web shelter. It's
Actually,
not
they'll
Just
do it for
because I
Sollyn.
can't.
They won't do it for Rolun.
What?
As a disciple,
Sollyn-
they think that you're able to bring your own tent.
This shit.
Just because
Yeah.
okay.
Sollyn
listen,
looks at the one-man tent. Really?
Listen, Spidey. You're forgetting Tiny Hut's invitation. Guess what's a shitty scroll for me?
You can sleep in my web shelter or have my tent. I don't need it.
He's a conjurer and can't create anything to sleep in.
Isn't that stupid though? Tiny Hut's invitation, not fucking hunt. That's fucking stupid. Whatever.
It is a wall of force, dude.
Rolun's,
Do-
the cool thing, YouTube, the cool thing about Rolun's tent is
I
it's
don't
just
have a tent.
it's four poles, and there's a stretch of fabric across the top of the poles. There's no walls, and there's no floor. And you're probably wondering why. Well, there's a very good reason for this. One, he likes to spread his legs out wide when he sleeps and let everything breathe. And two, he decided to return the walls for a 50% discount when he bought the tent. He said, I don't want to pay for all the extras. Anyway,
You fucking say that.
Do the people we're escorting have all the supplies they need?
they have lots of supplies. In fact, Estrella has 4 bags.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I hope she wants to carry 4 bags.
That's what dwarves are for.
I tell.
That's why they have the racial trait, bitch.
It doesn't mean I have to
You'll-
use it all the time.
Do they have everything they need to complete their mission?
Right.
Yes. In fact, this is part of the mission. They must be very, very careful with the Manatra discombobulator.
Oh, good.
The Sinatra discombobulator?
The Manatra.
You turn it on, and Frank Sinatra just gets really confused.
It just starts playing like New York.
No, we'll turn on some Frank Sinatra. Thank you.
Do they have their Harpo repellent spray?
They do ask you if there's anything they should have, like a tribute or something, in case he shows up.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, you should all bring 300 gold. I'll hold on to it for you.
forever.
I'll give
If
it to him
any-
next to Lyceum. Has the Lyceum notified Harpo that we're going to be traipsing into his land doing this shit?
You're not in his land.
This
Yeah.
isn't in his land?
But
This isn't in his land now.
no.
It's Kaldor, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. I guess so. Yeah, derp.
Have we notified him?
You guys, they are still processing your Caldor walking papers, but they feel confident that they will be able to arrange them in time.
Have they notified Harpo Killing that we're going to be in his land doing magic shit?
Well,
No.
can they? Well, Roland would say that since he's a Cabal mate, he might be able to just go around, or he'll just sluice on in.
What the hell was that noise?
First of all, I'm pretty sure it's illegal to go into another country's land and just start tearing shit up without their permission.
It is, but what if
Even
Well,
if you are buddies
here's
with
the thing.
fucking...
Caldor essentially declared the Lyceum as the custodians of the Tontury, Lake Tontury. So that's why they're sending you guys there to check up on it, to make sure nobody's been drinking out of the fucking pool or pissing in it.
Okay, since Caldor has done that, has the new leadership reaffirmed that position?
Well, that's all still in processing. There's some rerouting that needs to be done for that paperwork.
Listen, Kyle, you're not understanding. He didn't. This wasn't like a diplomat agreement. Like, yeah, you're gonna own Caldor now, and we're gonna be so. Dude, he beat the shit out of the whole.
Yeah, no, I get that.
country
I
by
get that.
himself.
I get that, but he still is the leader now, and he's got to be like, yeah, you can come in. I do
Yeah,
not
but
think
he
it's a great idea
teleports
if we
more
just
than
stroll on in there without being 100%
Send him
sure.
a fucking letter, Jesus
He
Christ.
teleport more than he does.
Email address.
You are assured by their
Oh
supervisor,
my god.
who is. You know what? I haven't even decided who their supervisor is yet.
I don't want to pay for the letter, John. I don't want to pay for it.
Probably
Fucking
something.
hell.
If only we had some magical item with which we could communicate with Harpo Killig.
It's
Yep.
Ilsori Gantethus.
Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Yeah, well, if I
Oh.
use it, John's gonna sigh.
You know
for
what,
like 10
Roland? You get
minutes
to meet him now too. Because this is who you're going to badger with all your inane fucking questions.
This is the guy who brought Nagul in.
Oh.
Who the fuck is this guy?
I just said it. It's Ilsori Gantethus.
Well, I could read it. That's just an expletive.
I didn't think they taught reading in Arkansas.
They do in college. I learned what an expletive is.
That's what I learned in the 2 months I was there.
Hey, it was more like 5. Fuck you.
Okay. So, Ilsori Gandethus does check into, since he's the supervisor of this cabal, does check into that for your concerns, and he has been assured that all the paperwork is valid.
So let me get this straight. The Cabal is assuring us that their guy has assured them that someone has assured him.
Yes!
Sollyn is not pleased with this retarded ass game of telephone, and he's not going to be pleased when he gets brained to death by a fucking golem.
Well, I mean, you talk to Ilsori, you can talk to him directly, and he's like, yeah. They say that all the
All right.
paperwork's valid.
All right.
Okay.
After the 4th time, Sollyn brings up his concerns about.
Oh wow, it's almost like we're going to an area with a fucking wizard
Harpo's
warlord who killed one of my other characters.
It's almost like all your characters did some stupid shit to get themselves killed.
Like going into his
So
land
the
and doing
4th
magic shit.
time
Okay.
that he knows and taunts to Roland about it. Roland tell him to stop worrying about it.
Wait, hold on. Who's going to talk to Roland about it?
Sollyn.
Oh, Sollyn.
said-
I thought you like Ilsori. He's like, Ilsori, don't give a shit. Okay.
No, I said like the 4th time Sollyn comes to him, 'cause I'm assuming this would be many more dozens if I don't stop it now. He comes
Sure.
to Roland, and he's like, you know, we really should talk to Harper about what she was like. Roland's like, all right, enough. It's fine. Just hush, just act light. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Go plan for your damn wall.
All right. So Roland pulls the rank card, and then Chell snaps her fingers, like some undeclared ethnic people, and says, "Yeah, don't worry about it, acolyte."
Roland stares down at the guy who comes up almost to his crotch.
You're damn right.
Okay. Estrella is very... She trusts Ilsori. She says Ilsori is somebody that knows his stuff. He's very on the ball. Now,
It's probably because his head resembles.
Kyle.
Have any of you ever seen The Love Guru? You remember that
movie, yeah.
cross-eyed guru that he always talked to? That guy reminds me of that cross-eyed guru.
okay.
All right.
So anyway,
If all these
Guys,
people
can
are
we-
assuring us it's okay, so it's like, whatever, fine.
Okay.
If we die,
I'm
I'm gonna come find you in fucking whichever hell you go to.
Okay. You guys have 4 Menatra discombobulators. Okay.
Uh-huh. What do these things do?
Each is essentially a 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot square cube. That's right. It's a squared cube. That means it's got a lot more sides than a normal cube. And yeah, they each weigh about 50 pounds, and you got to transport them. And they're extremely fragile. They're essentially a glass clockwork magical device.
Rolun, how much can you fit in that bag of yours?
So what do they do? Wait. 2 foot by 2
They
foot by 2 foot.
discombobulate the Menatra.
What does that mean?
They're magical items that we have to use to do this magical ritual, and we can't let them get destroyed. Which
Essentially, they examine the man in the area and take readings. They're they're surveying equipment, dude. Just go with it.
yeah, if only we could. If only we had someone here who wasn't off doing stuff in the first world.
And who wasn't jerking off at a temple the other 90% of the time.
Okay. So, you guys hire some donkeys and some velvet-lined wagons. Fuck it, it's not a velvet line. You just get some velvet wagons. Alright. Rolun, all those words you just typed is more than you've said regarding this entire quest so far.
It's
Rolun,
equal.
how much can your bag of holding hold?
A lot.
Wait, how much?
Let me look it up.
Oh my god.
For fuck's sake.
Shut up.
Okay,
Give me a second.
Sollyn doesn't need shit. He has the supplies he needs to not die on him.
Okay. Good.
3, 1,000.
Okay. They also give you a week's worth of food and water for each person.
Cool. Rolun, do you need anything to not die on the trip?
I have food and water. I'm good.
Okay. Whatever
Also
rank you
got
guys...
3 donkeys.
Good, extra food.
I want the Tamil to be like the mascot of the Lyceum.
That's not happening.
What?
Stay focused.
Can you fit these in your bag,
What's in
Rolun?
my inventory? I just said it carries up to 1,000 pounds.
But can you fit them in your bag?
They're 2
It's a
foot
2
by
by
2
2
foot by 2 foot.
Yes,
Okay.
and I technically have another one too. And the other
Some
one
of these fucking bags.
carries
Okay.
500 pounds. Thank you very much.
All right, Tucker.
Okay.
I will give you
Yeah.
10 experience points right now if you can tell me how many cubed feet that is.
8.
All right, Arkansas education, folks. He's a college boy.
All right. Rolun.
Is that actually 8? Did I get it right?
Yes.
Good. Add
If there's-
10 experience.
Good.
I'm headed off to Lyriel. If there's anything else related to the mission, figure it out before I get back. And then I'll buy you that dumb bucket of water from the store. Goodbye.
No,
All
buy
right.
it now. Buy it now.
Okay. You go buy it for
Yeah, I'll go
3
buy it.
monthly payments of $99.99.
Can I just give you 20 gold and be done with it now?
Nope.
30 gold and be done with it now.
No.
Alright. Here. He'll
See,
hand
if
him
you guys
2
had bought it
envelopes.
when she lowered it down to like 1 payment of $99.99, but you fucked her around.
I didn't. I was rolling.
Yeah, well, that's
Man.
why you're paying for it.
I'm gonna have to go
Okay.
talk to Katrina about what she thinks about.
Katrina's busy.
I know. Yeah, I was making a joke because this
All
guy
right,
loves.
so 3 payments of $99.99.
Right. I'm just gonna subtract 30 gold from myself, and I'll give the extra three to charity or something. Cause fuck copper.
30 gold.
9 golds. Oh, it's 300 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
if you mention Katrina's name, which I think Roland did say, mention Katrina to you, so I'm sure you would.
Yeah.
I did. I totally did.
She'll give it to you for 150.
150 deal. Here you go.
There you go. All right, you got yourself some invisible paint.
I'm gonna take that to Rolun.
It's a very
And sell
light
it.
bucket.
Here's your bucket of water.
Here's your bucket of water. Wait.
Hell
Before
yeah.
I give it to him, I'm going to paint a little bit on something.
You take the lid off the bucket and you realize it's empty. It's invisible. But you did
I'll
get
take a
brush.
paintbrush in it.
You feel really stupid dipping your paintbrush in the middle of an empty bucket, but you do.
I put the top back on and bring it to Rolun.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Here you go. I just spent 150 gold on an empty bucket for you, Rolun.
And,
God.
and a rusty brush.
And a rusty brush.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Lyriel. I'll
Okay.
be back later.
And now Roland is ready for the journey. That's the one thing that was slowing him down.
Alright, I want to test this thing out.
Alright. First off, how are you getting to Lyriel, Sollyn?
I already paid for the teleportation last time because we went through the first bit of it right before we quit
Alright,
last time.
So, okay, alright. What are you going to do in Lyriel?
Just waiting for my visit.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah, she showed up there. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Roland.
Yeah.
What are you doing to test this?
I'm just gonna dip paintbrush in. If it's empty, he'll just swish it around. And he'll take some paper and he'll just paint it on the paper.
What's he painting on the paper? Just putting a streak on it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. You put a streak on the paper, and the paint brush is really dry, and but you're doing a very good job at airbrushing.
So it doesn't work.
It's an empty bucket!
It works fine. You do not see the paint.
The paint is invisible.
And he'd nod and put the bucket in the corner and mutter something about good thing he made solid before
If you remember, you offered to pay for us teleporting to the place in exchange for me buying this for you.
Yes, yes, and
Yeah, I know.
this is the guy that will haggle over a copper piece.
But the good part is that no one saw me buy it. You bought it. So you're the idiot, not
Yes.
me.
Sollyn
Yeah,
gets
someone's
one
an idiot,
infamy.
the guy who murdered somebody in a fucking arena match.
Okay.
Somebody's gonna come up to his face who is lower ranked than him and call him an idiot.
Okay.
Because there's not a lot of people lower ranked.
Who gets one infamy? Someone did infamy? That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Sollyn gets infamy for buying fucking a bucket of air.
A bucket.
People need buckets all the time.
The bucket was closed. Yeah, the bucket was closed. They don't know that.
Okay,
what was
Sollyn.
in it.
Yes.
Oh my. It has occurred to you as you teleport up there and open the door and see the beautiful red-haired fucker face. What's her face?
Bianca.
There we go. And I gotta get your Spidey ass up there too. Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Alright.
Which bit of Orbal was she from again? I don't think you ever made that. You said she was related.
Gildaheim.
Yeah,
Gildaheim,
Gildaheim.
okay.
Yes. Yeah. Poof!
Oh god, there's vision on the screen now. Can't see shit.
That's right. Okay.
Except for this.
So you meet her and her coterie. They are invisible.
Name 1, name 2, good to see you.
So she's like, hello, it's good to see you. And then it occurs to you that you've invited a noble lady to your home and did not decorate it. Where are you putting her? And which empty room are you going to tell her to sleep in?
We went to go climbing, I thought. I thought she was just staying up here for, the day.
Well, usually when people visit who can't teleport and they come from a long distance away...
Damn, I hate non-wizards.
They don't usually stay for an hour.
That's fair. Alright, can you give me global vision so I can see whose room I'm stealing when they're not here?
Yeah, you gotta travel there.
Okay, can I go to the second floor?
Yeah, you can. Alright.
Damn it, the only 2 people who have decorated the rooms
So
are
Sollyn's
tiny.
like, excuse me, one moment. And then he runs back in the house.
Oh, Ilaria's room isn't decorated yet, by the way. It just has a regular bed like this. She hasn't had a chance to decorate it. This is just what it will look like. Just vaguely.
So it'll look the same, but with a blue bed.
No, it'll look like this room where there's nothing in it. Just a bed.
No.
Okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. When you decorate it, it will look the same, but the bed will be blue.
The other rooms are decorated.
No.
You could put her in Patapa's room or Poogie's.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only 2 people who have decorated rooms are tiny. Plus, I'm pretty sure they're here.
Just put her in the guest room.
Yeah, someone will put her in the guest room. And say something along the lines of, sorry for the lack of decoration. We've just had the house finished building, and we've yet to have the carpenters out to decorate it yet. I figured we'd be out climbing, so wouldn't that matter that much?
Okay. Her attendants look at you like, are you fucking serious?
Someone don't give a shit.
So you take her in. Alright, do a diplomacy check. Not to lose rep with everybody. Or any socialization. I mean, you could, like...
This is where he's gonna be sleeping.
I'm a fucking minimalist. Deal with it.
Have you seen Sollyn's room?
A dwarf is one of the owners of the house. Just tell her that. It'll explain everything.
Oh, she is from Urbal.
Okay. So you tell her here's a room with the bed.
Wait, Katrina's been sleeping in that room?
Here's a bed.
And then you're like, don't worry. We got barracks for your coterie. And they're segregated. The women sleep on the floor.
Why are there no beds in the female barracks?
Because they sleep on the floor.
No, Sollyn got up there this morning. Sollyn didn't arrive, and she was already there.
You meet in the morning. You and me teleport you. I'm not getting up in the morning for fucking
Sollyn can teleport himself.
Okay. Alright, so... alright, you put a bed... There you go. The female... Whoa.
Look, when Sollyn got here, had it occurred to him that, oh shit, there's no rooms.
Apparently not.
Give him a wisdom check. Come on.
Or knowledge nobility.
Right.
Hey, you've had 2 weeks to decorate this fucking house.
I've decorated my place.
You just shat webs everywhere.
I bought furniture. I bought more furniture than anyone other than
good.
the
Put her up
NPCs.
there. Put her up there in the loft.
With all your whips.
Okay. All right.
Can Sollyn do a last minute, like, he gets there in the morning, realizes, oh shit, there's nothing here?
Yeah, you can rearrange the furniture.
And can he go, like, buy furniture?
How many teleports do you got memorized?
From the Duke?
Duke, you gotta help me. Duke, please help me.
I don't know.
You just teleport into the Duke's room and just steal his fucking throne. Teleport out. If you want to say you decorated, I'll just assume that you did, even though you didn't.
Oh man. Well, I mean, Sollyn probably, if he'd got, Sollyn probably would not have given a shit beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
Once he had arrived there and realized, oh yeah, I've got a noble person coming over. May have gone out to the nearest furniture store, tried to leverage some rep, and overpaid for furniture. And when the rest of them get here, tell them, fuck you guys, I decorated.
Okay. Alright. Alright, you rushed for emergency furniture when you realized that the beds you guys were given were just peasant beds, essentially, and...
I mean, clearly they have somewhere that sells multicolored chests, so there must be somewhere in town.
Oh, no, that was a special design. That was all of Batapa's equipment that she brought with her.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I'll say that you were able to get some sparse clothing, furniture, and throw it in there. I don't think you're gonna be able to decorate the barracks too, so you're gonna have to come up with something for her coterie, but
slide a couple beds in there or something. The beds upstairs don't need to be there.
It's still looking a little sparse, but she's got somewhere to sit at least. Okay. Not off to a good start with Bianca. Put it to you that way.
I rolled a Diplo.
Yep.
It's not a great
Okay.
Diplo, but it's not bad. Anyways.
You only set aside time for one afternoon. You now must also break it to her that instead of staying with you for a while, like she had hoped, you're giving her the fucking boot after she visits for lunch.
Well, how did she ask in the fucking letter? What'd she say?
She said she was coming to visit on this day.
Oh, well, it's her fault. She should have been more clear.
Oh my god, dude, come on.
Someone's not gonna say that.
So apparently Sollyn is not of the noble stature. Okay. Would you like to do an ability check to see how much you fucked up? You can if you like. Free action.
Sure, 11.
You fucked up. Okay. So
well.
you have to do a socialization check with disadvantage to convince her not to stab you. Okay. Roll the other one high and you're golden. Okay, you rolled a 15. This, coupled with the shitty bed room, you did get some furniture in there, but you just pretty much had to take what you could get. It was piecemeal. And then, when she finds out that her attendants are going to be sleeping on the floor...
There's beds in there. How many
she's
fucking
not happy
attendants
about
does she
that.
bring?
And then you tell her... oh. As soon as we're done climbing, you gotta leave. Because I got shit to do, girl. Okay. And then, you're like, okay, and for dinner, I got 0 servants cooking nothing.
So, there's plenty of people
So,
here.
do a
and
cook check,
dragons.
Sollyn. Unless you're gonna ask one of the other people to, like, cook me dinner so I can get laid. I'm a baron.
You just rolled all this shit. Here you are floundering like a son of a bitch. Fuck you.
To be fair, I did invite her to the barony, not to the Cabal home, but
Uh-huh.
I mean, that would be worse.
Yeah. You bitch.
also
I got a mill. You
got
can
spiders.
sleep on the planer, the wood planing machine. Hey, it's level. What are you whining about?
oh lordy.
You're giving me shit. That's right. You tell him, Turtle. You tell him.
Oh my god, these are the two planning for the fucking adventure of a lifetime.
Yeah. Right?
I didn't
It's
even
okay,
know
we got
that
to
wood
move
it.
furniture.
An hour to not move it any but like an hour in time.
Yeah.
Like, we're going real time right now.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you realize that.
So,
Okay,
What's
so
wrong
after
with
the disastrous day, Sollyn returns home.
you have to do another. What are you going to do about the cooking situation? Are you not going to feed her? You're just like, let's go climbing, and then you got to leave.
Sollyn would have asked Batapa too, since she's here, and Sollyn also would be flaunting the dragon somewhat to try and make it like, hey, I may have fucked up, but look, dragons are cool, right? No.
Okay.
Yeah, Sollyn probably would have asked Batapa.
Diplomacy check to ask Batapa to go cook, woman.
Batapa, would you do me a favor?
Sure.
Oh,
Oh
Go
my
cook, woman.
God.
Go cook, woman.
Yes!
not a botch.
Oh my god, you've just started war between Gildaheim and fucking Lyriel.
Excellent. That actually may bring it back onto the list of places to conquer.
Okay. She says, okay, alright, wow, alright, boy, you were just failing these fucking things like nothing. Alright, Patapa, though, because she is nice, says sure, she's gonna go cook for you. And then, and so now, while you were entertaining Bianca and going climbing, she's going to start cooking a magical dinner.
Oh,
Skill
boy.
check. Cook. Get it, girl. Yeah!
Holy shit.
She's fucking cooking a storm. You're gonna love this shit. This is fucking the best grub stew she's ever made.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, I should have asked her to cook Well, I probably got the one because I asked her to cook real food.
Yeah. Okay. Meanwhile, you and Bianca go climbing. She goes walking through the woods, and then she does actually want to go climbing. She does check out your house. She says, "Oh, look, it is obviously newly built because you don't have a decorator." And
We're working on it.
all right, do some climb checks. See if you can actually beat her climbing. Please roll
Oh.
another one.
I think if I rolled a 1, I'd still beat her climb check.
You have a +8. Minimum.
I like that. Just heat
For
to
having a
solid.
climb speed.
Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Sollyn
Okay.
fucking climbs the shit out of it.
You just walked up the wall.
And she doesn't do so well.
I mean, he does. He has a climb speed.
Okay. So you guys do some climbing. You don't even have to make a
use his
second
legs,
check.
He handstands the fuck up that cliff.
Oh my god. She's having a rough time of it. And she'll tell you that your stones are much wetter here.
Yes.
As if that explains everything.
Mhm.
And if it wasn't so damp, she could beat you.
Sollyn hanging upside down from his toes. I believe that.
And there is a moment where you can do a Spider-Man kiss. Do you want to go for it?
No.
That's good.
Thank God.
Give me some sugar, baby. 50 experience points if you know who said that line.
Give me sugar, baby.
Pass.
Give me sugar, baby.
Johnny Bravo.
Okay. So you go climbing with her. It's a nice afternoon. She does actually climb pretty decently, though she does seem to be having trouble. It's probably because she didn't get to settle into a room before she went climbing.
Next time.
And then she comes back, and by the time you come back, you're like, okay. Patapa's like, all right, I got your dinner all set. All right.
Excellent.
And then you guys eat on the floor.
Damn it.
Oh shit, that's right.
Kurtal has been living here for 9 months.
He lives in the ground because he's a fucking troll.
We've had Katrina's been living here for 4 months. There is no way we do not have a
She's been in
table.
the Lyceum researching.
She's been here for the past couple months, hasn't she?
Nope.
Eridia has been there.
Eridia, that's it.
Yeah, Eridia's been here.
Eridia.
She's broke.
I think Katrina was there like the first month, and that was about it.
Yeah, Katrina's been there for a month. There is no way we don't have a table after that long of
Katrina-
having so many people living
Katrina
here.
was not there. She was with
Okay.
her dad, and then she did research.
Oh yeah, that's right. She was only here for like a week. That's right.
You eat on the floor.
So
Owen looks at his book so I can
you don't
see.
eat on the floor because you did go and do some emergency purchasing. For 50 gold, you got yourself a raw wood plank
It.
and put it on some sawhorses. And you got yourself a patchwork tablecloth. It's a tablecloth of many colors that your mama once made.
What's that French plate? Where is Louis from?
And
Anadel. This is an
Anadel.
Anadellan, yes, patchwork tablecloth of many colors.
but you don't know Louis as Sollyn, so
No. From what I've heard, rustic is all the rage in Annandale.
All right. So you get to do another socialization check to salvage the horrible dinner. You get a -12 for having no
19.
utensils.
Nineteen.
A -10 for having a sawhorse table. And a +5 for Patapa making a lovely meal. So for a net, it's like -30. Go ahead.
In that case, a 1.
31. It's not bad.
Hey, 31. Still a nice check. Okay. Good thing is, this slut is horny. So she's going to overlook everything.
Someone's just
Wow.
trying to make alliances here.
Nope. Alright, you got like a -5 now on the rep. But it's okay.
Oh,
No.
oh well.
She has grown a little by the end of the evening. She has grown rather, just a little cold. And,
Well, I'm out, bitch.
And then you're like, okay, how do you break it to her that, or pretty much, I'm sure you broke it to her before, but how do you explain the fact that she's got to go, you got to leave?
Well, Sapuni's here. I don't give a shit if she stays or not.
You can stay,
Someone
but I'm out.
Sollyn probably would have said something at the beginning, something along the lines of, though I wish to have stayed for longer, unfortunately, since my last letter, unfortunate circumstances have arisen at the Lyceum. I'm sure you've heard of the various conflicts they're in with the Drow. I have been asked by my superiors at the Lyceum to stay at the Lyceum until such a time at which it is more convenient for them to let me leave. None of which is a lie.
You are
As if
leaving.
that helps.
You are leaving?
Yes, I wish to tell you sooner, although you had already been traveling and I knew not where you were when I found out.
It is not a big thing. It only took us 4 weeks of traveling to get here. I'm happy for 4 hours of your time.
Sollyn will offer to teleport them all back if they like.
She has several guards and several attendants. How many people can you teleport? And several horses and several wagons of
3.
equipment.
Not that many.
You can teleport 3 aside from yourself.
I appreciate your generosity.
God,
I think I shall make other accommodations. Good day, bitch.
bye, bitch. Well,
All
that's
right. You aced your meeting with Bianca, which was to make up, by the way, for when you ditched her last time.
Which I had no choice in because I was pulled away by my Cabal.
Oh my god. Even with her being a super horny slut, you're in the negatives.
That's why we don't plan it. That's why we don't plan ahead to shit like this happens.
And then Batapa is like, so, how did it go?
About as well as Rolun would have expected.
I'm not really sure yet. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
You'll see. Give it some time.
All right. Well, the dishes are in there. You can clean up. I cooked. I don't cook and clean.
No, that's fine. Thank you, Batapa.
La 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 la.
Let me know when you need your return favor. Sollyn goes and cleans.
Okay. Sollyn, what a fucking botch that was. Okay.
I think it would have occurred to Sollyn that, with a +8 to knowledge and ability, that some things were not right with the Cabal home before he went. But then again, he hadn't been there in a bit, so who knows?
Yeah, I did warn you that, you know, you got an empty house.
No, that's fair.
A couple times, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. And then, after that very, very slow-moving day, you teleport back. And Rolun is ready to go. Believe it or not, he is ahead of you. Everything's packed.
Wow.
The donkeys are set up. They got fucking gold grills, and they're ready to move.
Alright, we'll chain the donkeys up outside the Lyceum and then teleport.
So, how'd it go?
Oh, you know, about as well as you'd expect.
No furniture.
Yeah. Oh well. Gelheim's a bit far away anyways.
He shrugged. Well, if you say so.
Sollyn nods.
Alright.
Alright, let's blow this popsicle stand.
And you also meet, I think you're open to everybody. There's Shemius, Rolun, and Sollyn.
Oh, God.
Willow's open to everybody. Willow's open to everybody.
Oof. What's that?
Oh,
he's way too happy looking. I don't like any part of that.
At the first fight we get into, he's gonna die.
I don't like any
What
part
are you
of that.
talking about? He has that nice little scar on his eyebrow.
Yeah.
He probably
No,
got
he
that trying
doesn't.
to like manscape.
Yeah, that's a scar.
No, that's not
He
a
did
scar.
get that scar manscaping.
He
Probably.
did that. He shaved himself poorly by accident.
Oh man, technically though, this guy higher rank than Sollyn.
Yeah.
Where's
makes
the rest
sense.
of the Cabal? Where's Hassan and Cornelius?
They are custodians, and they don't matter.
They matter if they're gonna be fucking
No.
trying to save them later.
No, that's us.
I will let you know that one's a hold on, let me check.
Don John opens.
Okay, one is a very young domestic skills, so nobody. Commoner, and that is Hassan, and
Also, be the cool one.
and Cornelius Hayes. He is the fucking badass of the two custodians. He is a shepherd.
Hmm.
Oh.
Not as Odyssean Shepherd, an actual shepherd.
Not like us. Okay.
Right.
He'll.
He's good with sheep.
Why? Why did they? You know what? Why did? You know what? It's fine. It's
Okay.
I
fine.
mean, that's like the first step to like being a cleric, isn't it?
Being good with sheep?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Shepherd. Anyways.
Okay.
About being a butcher.
Okay. So, let's see. All right, and you guys take off. All right, is there anything you wanted to do before you actually departed, Rolun? Otherwise, we're going to calculate the time.
I thought we were...
No, I don't think so.
Were we
What?
not going to...
Are you going to try to just teleport the whole way there?
Oh,
Yeah, he's never been there. How are you going to teleport somewhere you've never been?
yeah.
Just wing it.
Ah, fuck it, magic's easy, right?
Well, hang on. Let me check the little thing right here.
Just get us a picture of it, we'll be fine.
Yes. So, what? Does viewing it in the book count to upgrade the familiarity?
No.
Well, we're watching, boys.
Have you been anywhere nearby there?
Map, please.
All right.
You can
Not
open
that
it
I know
over
of, but maybe.
We've been anywhere in Caldor.
Yeah, we've been to
Alicant,
Garderin, didn't we?
Garderin.
Garderin and Alicant, yes.
So we need to
I
go
think it's only
to.
And
So wait,
Swallowfell.
wait, we need to hear, Uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I went to Zadmir, Dad take the boat.
No, you took a boat around, yeah.
Damn it. Wait,
And you landed here.
did I stop anywhere along here?
Technically, you did stop in Thay, but I don't think you did anything there. You just probably stayed on the boat. They unloaded cargo.
You try to teleport to the edge of the pier and then drown.
Sollyn can swim.
You don't think Cena would have pulled me out to go sightseeing?
Sure. You went to the docks and you had sex.
You know what? That's what we call V1, ladies and gentlemen.
Is that really any closer, though? 136. It's a little closer.
Well, what about Garderin? Gardarin's... You know what? We're going to Garderin. Garderin and then this way.
Okay. Australia will say...
Garderin, we go this way.
Well then... isn't that a little closer to Harpo?
I thought everything was okay with Harpo.
It is.
I was assured multiple times that nothing would be wrong.
It is.
Okay, you're right.
No, you're not wrong. But if you'd rather just go across the Seth the Hath and into Caldor.
Oh my god.
But I don't know if that's safe.
Rolun, you're in charge, decide.
Yes. I know, I'm trying to guilt them into agreeing with me. Don't you know how to work with kids? Okay.
Somewhere in the background you hear one of the Cabal mumble, "This is the worst escorter we've ever had."
Quit rolling that. Solid. Alright, let's just go. Let's just go. We'll go. Okay, alright, let's just go this way. Fine. Fine.
Okay. You take
I'm not. Uh-huh.
You take your donkeys in your carts and you get into Sethaheth. Here the land is flat. It is a low desert. The ground is hard. There's no sand. It is all clay and hard and dry soil. It's compacted like a big fat ass person just rolled over all of it. In fact, that's one of the Native American stories down in the Southwest of how the desert was made. And you start traveling. Okay. It's going to take you donkey. I'm assuming... Are you riding on the donkey, Rolun, or are you walking? I need to know whose speed to go by.
Fuck you. Do we not have enough room for everyone in the carts?
Carts are for shit.
The carts are for carrying things. You can ride a donkey.
No, he's not riding a fucking animal.
Alright, are you getting another horse? God damn it, Rolun, what are you doing?
I'm walking! Walking!
Sollyn will fucking tuck Rolun under his goddamn arm and carry him. Come on.
Alright, so you guys are moving. Movement speed of 20. Okay.
No! Well, whenever donkeys have carts on them, they move slower anyway!
Are you riding the donk? No, they're not. They're still faster than people.
15 miles a day.
Fine, he'd ride the damn donkey. Fine.
Okay.
It's fine. I just don't want to make ride shit, so I don't want to fall
You could have gotten a horse, or if you were a conjurer, you could summon one.
You
know what?
do not have
Screw
mount?
it.
You
Screw it,
seriously don't have
fine.
mount?
No, yeah, John, shut up. Alright, fine. I just do mount and ride the mount.
What is the fucking issue?
Shut up!
Damn it.
Okay. As you're summoning mounts, Rolun suddenly cracks open with laughter as he remembers Swallowfeld and the Calthus experience. Okay. Alright, do you have... Remember Calthus having to run the whole way back to Swallowfeld?
Yes, I remember!
Okay. Do you have mount or phantom steed?
I have mount.
Okay. That's what, 100? Or
Yeah, it's just a normal horse.
a normal
That's
horse.
for 13. Son of a bitch, I remember.
Okay.
He doesn't like to... Listen, Swallowfeld is also coincidentally why he doesn't like to ride his own summons, if you remember the dolphin. Yeah.
That's because you try to ride a fucking dolphin.
Yes, I know. That's why he doesn't like to ride his own summons.
Ride a goddamn animal. Dolphins are not known for their riding abilities.
Yes, they are.
Alright, Fate Keeper. Give me 3 1.20.
Oh, thank God, none of them were that bad. I don't think.
I don't know. 18's a multiple of 3. 39, multiple of 3.
Yeah, in fact.
In fact.
That's 4 3s.
Yeah.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
actually, yeah. It's 3 more than 3 3s.
You're on this trip too. What's wrong with you?
Okay.
Do you want to die?
God. Alright. So it's going to take you 6 days to get there.
Mm-hmm.
Good thing for you. Let's see, 11, 10, 18. Hold on. I don't think any of that's anything that's going to kill you too bad. Nope. You're good. See?
I'm a big wizard.
So you guys travel for 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
Necro, you're up. That was their whole fucking role-playing experience for the evening.
Yeah. I mean, good company, you, John. Don't die.
Kurtal.
I'm just waiting for them to finish their little chat.
Oh my god, Kurtal, are you on the toilet?
I was brushing my teeth, yeah.
Yeah, I knew it! I hear the toilet!
You hear the bathroom, you have the tile.
Mm-hmm. I just hear it really echoey.
Alright.
Yeah.
Well,
I was brushing my teeth using some mouthwash.
In your pants. It's time to roll. Well, YouTube is here, though. I am curious.
Mm-hmm.
How much meat is the butcher packing?
If I charged per pound, I'd be a wealthy man.
All right.
That's a good response. I'll give you that. That's a good response.
like it.
Apparently, I don't like it.
All right. That's right. I like meat. Alright, are you ready, Kurtal? Are you done pissing?
Dude, like I said, I was just using some mouthwash, but okay.
Sure you are. Well, for brushing teeth, the mouthwash. Wash.
Just no,
Alright.
no. Just stop, John.
Don't worry, John. You will die soon enough.
I just want to freaking either die or level. That's all I want. We've been doing this shit for so long.
You had your 2 hours to calculate distance.
Yes.
Yes, right.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
So Necro, meanwhile, Kurtal is going to get ready for his journey. What's his list of things he's getting?
Well, food and water is obviously handled, what with my abilities.
Right. And what are you going to do, if anything, before you leave?
I already spoke with a lot of people, actually. If you don't remember, I spoke with Cabal. I spoke with Abraham and Iris.
Yes.
Talked to Rolun before he left, actually.
Uh-huh.
Did Namuin give Kurtal a list of anything that he wanted from his office or his personal effects?
Namuin does have a list, well, essentially like a final will for all of his personal effects. He did not give it to Kurtal, though. But you do know that he has one, because he's written in it off and on throughout the years. He's added you and removed you a few times.
Gee, thanks.
I mean, you died.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was only once. A few times implies that it happened more than once.
Well, he thought
Well,
you died a few
Namuin.
times. You couldn't remember who you were a few times. It's like, what is his name doing in my book?
Alright, I can't think of anything else I need, because I've got food and water.
Mm-hmm.
I've got basic survival gear.
Okay.
Katrina and Poogie are coming along. Can they think of anything they want to bring?
They're going to bring their spell components, survival gear for themselves. Katrina will ask you if you're truly planning to go to First World.
If that's what Namuin wants, and if I have the capability, then yes.
Have you done any research on First World?
No, that was going to be the only other thing I picked up before we left would be a book on it if we had any here in the Lyceum that I could take out. I figure while we're on the material plane I could read it, and then hopefully be a little more informed. I got what Rolun told me, that it was a chaotic plane and had the Lake of Colors, but that was all he could give me at the time.
My biggest concern is how dangerous this journey is going to be. I don't know a lot about First World, but I do know that it's massive. It's as large as this world.
Well, Katrina, I will not force you to come along, or Poogie if you don't want to come, if you feel that it's too dangerous. But Namuin has done a lot for me, and I think it's the least I could try to do for him.
I know. I want to help Namuin as well. I just am not sure if it's reasonable to just jump into First World without any preparation. But if you think we can handle it, I'm pretty sure we can.
You know, like I said, I'm going to get the book to see what I can learn, and if I can, while we're traveling, I'll try and have a conversation with a member of the Vanguard.
Okay.
I don't know any members personally, so yeah. So that Kurtal's going to get everything together, and then going to head up to one of the tiers to find a book on First World that he is able to borrow.
Okay. There's a basic, simple book on First World that covers all the details. There's several copies, so you can, take one. That's simple enough.
Like, what would it be to buy it? Because if Kurtal dies, he doesn't want to die in debt to Lyceum more so than usual.
You can buy it. It's 100 gold.
Yeah, Kurtal will buy it and just be like, just in case.
Okay.
And if he survives, then he'll give it to Rolun, because he'd probably be pretty hype about that.
Yeah. All right. So, anything you want to do over, I don't know how in a rush you are to travel, but however long it takes you to leave, and anything you want to do, just let me know over that time frame.
I mean, it would be like next day. Kurtal wants to get this done as soon as possible, because he does not know how long Namuin has. He has no idea.
Right.
So after he gets the book, he would speak with Tirmiella about getting him moving and possibly arranging for the will to be distributed if they shouldn't return, or if Kurtal does return and Namuin does not.
Okay. On the next day, Tirmiella also will tell you that that the will will be taken care of. You don't have to worry about that. And she asks you what you're doing, to learn about what's going on there with Namuin in more detail and what you're actually doing with him. She understands the fact that you're taking him out. And she'll ask you if you're going alone. I'm assuming you tell her that you're taking Katrina and Poogie along.
Yep.
Okay. She'll say that be very careful. And she would go with you, but there's no way she can leave at the moment. It's impossible.
Well, the only other thing I could think of is speaking to a member of the Vanguard, but obviously they're all probably out in the field.
There are very few of us right now.
Well,
we are all occupied with very important business, but and that is why you are going alone right at the moment. I know he turned down his Cabal and asked for you to take him instead of them.
Well,
and there was
maybe
only
just
two of them available at the moment, anyway.
Oh. Great. Yeah, so I mean, the only thing Kurtal would ask next is gets up with Namuin and asks, so which direction to Rochelle's Rest? I know that
Rest is...
I got the information that was north of the Eclipsia River, but I'd rather be a little more specific than that. Abraham, by the way, if you want to know where I learned that.
Yes. Yes, it's northern Anadel, eastern Caldor, south of Zadmir. Around that area. It's been a while since I've been there. I think we should go.
Yep. Well, I've just gotten the last of our things together and we're ready to leave now, if you'd like.
Yes, I am ready. I do need you to carry a few things for me.
Just let me know.
Alright. He wants to bring his traveling alchemist kit and 4 100-page tomes.
Okay.
And he warns everybody, whatever you do, don't touch the pages. But the covers are okay.
Are they safe to cast magic on?
I'm not really sure.
Well, we'll go and find out. Kurtal is asking because he's going to put them in a bag and have it shrunk down.
Okay. Yep. They seem to shrink just fine.
Yep. Alright, Q. So that will be shrunk down for at least a week, or until we dispel it.
Alright, that works. So now all you have to do is travel. How are you going to travel?
We have the... Kurtal asked Katrina, Poogie, and Namuin if they want to try and get a teleport into the area, or if they want to go the land route because he does know Phantom Chariot.
Okay. Katrina says she can teleport you fairly close to there. Let's see. She has been, though she has not been recently, she has been to, she's been to Thay, and she's also been to Qualdris. So either of those. Stony Tor, she's been there.
Can we bring to the world map so I can see where that is relative?
Oh, I guess that would be smart.
I'd appreciate it.
Annadel has that whole thing of hating wizards right now.
Qualdris, Stony Tor, Thay, yes. Minarsis.
So, I think Thay would be the best because we want to go north. Or the Stony Tor, you said?